Makinig ka at makinig ka ng mabuti dahil sasabihin ko lang ito ng isang beses. Wala akong pake kung saan ka man nanggaling, pero merong mga tuntunin dito na kailangan mong sundin, mga tradisyon na kailangan mong alamin. Ang unang tradisyon, ang maskara, itago ang tunay na mukha sa hindi kasinlahi. Ang ikalawang tradisyon, ang baluarte, alagaan ang sariling teritoryo. Ikaw ang batas, orado at bertugo ng iyong nasasakupan. Ang ikatlong tradisyon, ang salinlahi, ipaalam sa maestro ang pagsasalinlahi, pupuksain ng sino mang lumapag dito. Ang ikaapat na tradisyon, ang pag-aaruga. Habang ang isang bata ay iyong inaaruga, panagutan mo ang lahat ng kanilang kilos at salita. Ang ikalaman ng tradisyon, ang pagmamano. Igalang at magbigay pugay habang nasa teritoryo ng iba. Ang ika-6 na tradisyon, ang kamatayan. Isang maestro lang ang pwedeng pumunsa sa isang kasinlahi. Sundin niyo ang itong mga tradisyon at magiging madali ang pamumuhay mo dito. Kundi, malalaman mo anong mangyayari kung ikaw ay sumukol.
And we're live. We're live. Hi. Oh, the music's so soft. Hold on. Let's put this in. Okay. All right. Welcome everybody to the 6th session, the ika-6 na kabanata of SUKOL. Oh my God! When was the last time we played? I think it was last month. Yes, this is our first. This is our first game in November. We were planning to actually play a week prior, but things happened. So we were planning to do a Halloween thing, but better late than never. Still November. We just finished the Day of the Dead, All Souls Day, All Saints Day, which would have been really nice, but it's okay. We're here now, and we are with our lovely ensemble of childers who are still trying to understand the chaos and the horrors that come with their newfound abilities. Some of them willingly turned, some of them turned against their wills. And now we shall be dealing with one of the biggest, as I always say, decisions between the childers on on how much they are willing to fight, resist. Will they go with the ways of the cams, join the courts, or shall they pave their own path? Shall they believe that there are those who are against and destroying their society, against the very monsters, the very aswangs that already destroyed the land and made conquest and laid claim? We shall see. All right, so I will, not to put anyone on the spot, but I would be pulling 2 characters who will be giving a bit of the events. You don't have to remember everything, just snippets, bits and pieces to paint the picture on what it is you recall from the last session. And just to refresh a certain individual who wasn't there, but also character-wise they weren't there. So I'll give the floor first to the perspective of Noe. Hello. You get Noe, you get recap XP. And if Noe,
Okay.
yay. So
Okay, sure.
just feel free
His
to
perspective, right?
yeah, just his perspective. You don't have to get everyone's details. You
Alright.
kept gyrating. No, no. Just as much as you remember from. I know it's been a while, so bits and pieces are fine because it's still the same. Or I think we're moving to the next night, but that's okay.
Yeah, of course. So, last time on Sukol, Noah just finished a particularly tense negotiation with Padre Zacharias, who seems to be showing signs of not liking Lucia here. Seems to be showing paranoia over the Knights Templar who are related to her. Oh, unfortunate. It's like a plot to blow up the Camarilla or something. So, he goes up to Lucia's chambers to see if he can talk her, or at least have a decent conversation with her regarding the threat that may come with whatever word she may express through letter. She seemed to be praying, and he enters inside, realizing that this place is warded to the nine hells. By some strange happenstance, Isko appears. It's a very confusing situation, but Noah does know one thing. They are stepping on thin ice right now. And it's not the time to be gyrating his hips, but he did. That is truth. Arigato. Arigato. Okay.
Okay. I'm not prepared. Okay. Um, last time, uh, Isco was taken by surprise by a certain someone who he didn't know was alive or was still alive until recently. And his name is Rigon. He's apparently an 800-year-old pirate mafia guy who wants to propose an or a deal wherein Scott would help him find the monsters, if I recall correctly, that are kind of tainting the vampire community, and that has something to do with the boat and what he found in there, and a certain group of people that are doing the bad things, I suppose. And Isko is in no uh, place to actually decline, so he said yes. And he went to find his tatang, who apparently is a friend, quote unquote friend, of Rigon. And he has no other choice but to try and escape with Taktang, who is kind of planning to escape on his own if ever Sko doesn't make it on time. But he is also tasked to bring Lucia to Legon, which he would not do. At least he's planning not to do. And so he's trying to find a way to kind of trick this 800-year-old vampire pirate dude, which then brings him back to the church. Which brings him back to the church where uh, Lucia and Noes kind of let them know that they need to leave for a bit. But he was sneaking in, and it's not a very good
type of sneaking in because he was caught immediately by Padre Zacharias, who in turn did a little bit of buttering up in terms of how do I say this properly? Yes, he touched my feet and my hands, and
Oh my god.
yes,
Yeah.
Scott thought it was weird, but he supposed it was the works of rich people. That's how rich people do their stuff. So he just agreed a little bit, and then came to Lucia and Noe by the end, still planning the escape. Yeah.
Sweet. And that's a perfect recap. And can I just say to everyone in the chat, in the audience, Aji just came in the VC and didn't say a word or anything. He just showed up out of nowhere. I don't think I didn't see that. I saw you. I saw you. Even if I have streamer mode, I saw that pop in. But yes, hello, welcome, Jetboy. We'll find a way to slip you in the storyline. You came at a perfect time. They're about to run away to
Nice.
Baguio. they'll grab Jetboy and run. Okay, so with that, we're gonna start the scene actually to actually do a little bit of catch up because this is still in the same night where plans were, well, at least Isco was taken to the room of Lucia and where Noe was having a conversation by Padre Zacharias. This was happening on the same night, but this was like a couple of hours prior, in which um, Dato Itim is now riding a horse, like riding on a horse with someone. Dramatic. Just imagine that scene as you're leaving Bahay Carmina. Just to remind everyone, there's how they met. This happened over a little bit of a thread, but just a refresher of memory. After the courts, as everybody went about their separate ways, there was one individual who kept looking at the direction of Itim. Something about his words when he fought, when he had them fighting words in the court, has steered something in this young man. Well, what looks to be a young man. His eyes are like almost wandering, but always locks itself when it's towards Itim. And the weird thing is, with him, he doesn't look like your typical Indio. You can tell that he is tainted. His cutis, his skin, it looks like he's seen the sun. It's definitely that of a dayuhan. So this was after the courts as Itim stood there, and he kind of marches menacingly towards him and grabs his arm and is immediately taking him out from Bahay Carmina. Kailangan natin mag-usap, pero hindi dito. This is for Itim. Wait, is he BRB? Did he come back? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. I didn't see that. Meanwhile, pause. Revert. Oh god. This will be a fun time to establish Jetboy's little thing. I kind of want to ask, just as a clarification for Angie, what has Jetboy been up to since since he's got his skin ripped off, his face ripped off in his farmhouse? What have you been doing so far? Edgy, how you doing? I'm here to what? I'm done with food, got nothing to do. Oh, hi. Oh my god, you're sick. I'm just reading. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. It's okay. But if you could like give just a little insight, because I don't want to put too much of like, or do you want me to railroad Jepoy a little bit on where he would go in the last few nights? Because how would Jepoy be wandering about? Sniff sniff. Yes, please, Denma, go ahead. Okay, alright. Alright, so spectator muna si Aji. Okay. I would say we could use, you know, the days of in which you still don't have your, like, your skin's completely ripped off. And it is sad as you kind of kept yourself cooped up in your house. My microphone is broken. Oh, okay. Okay, don't worry. I'll pull you in some other time. But I will. I have not forgotten your diary entries. I will just read a little excerpt of uh goddamn. Yes. I will give a little excerpt from Jepoy, covering his face in shame. Yes, he's in present day or present night. Putek, I woke up with a dead body in front of me, drained of blood. My family, they're gone. The farm is now under the sheriff's name. The day after I left home, a cold fury burns within me. My memories, my body feels strange. It changes. Sunlight is. How does he know anathema? What's anathema? Anyways, sunlight is anathema. I thirst for more. I hide these weaknesses, terrified what he would do to me. Then, Isko, where are you? I'm so hungry. The night yields no answers, and I'm losing my patience. Yes, he got slapped, yep. But that's one note of, one excerpt of what's happening to Jepoy in this time. And then we roll back a little bit. We return back now, officially, after Jepoy's scene, after a little entry, so you guys know what's happening to him. We now go to, back to Intramuros. Oh, the music stopped. Is it muted? Okay, came back. We are back in that night with Padre Zacharias, still at the door with Isco beside him, with the door open, and Noe and Lucia are there. Surprised to see their friend is here as well.
Isko? What are... Anong ginagawa mo rito?
Nay, sinundan ko kayo. Iniwan niyo ako dun eh.
Oo, hindi ba nawala? Saan ka pumunta?
Nag-CR lang ako. Pare, iniwan niyo na ako agad. Gabi kayo.
Nag-CR ka. Squint.
Oh, bawal bang tumae?
Looks at Padre Zacharias, almost unnoticingly mimicking his question from last session of, nakakatae ba ang vampira?
He just lets out this humored laugh of like, and ruffles, like he reaches out and ruffles the curly hair of scored it, or his hair, as he goes, I found him. Nakita ko siya. Hmm, naliligaw sa ating simbahan. Nakapasok siya.
Mm. Leans towards Sia. He got lost after going to the bathroom. That's why he's only appeared now, apparently.
You cannot blame him. I doubt he goes to the church that often.
Fair enough. Well, welcome. You can stay as long as you want. Sorry.
You see
Is that in
Zacharias.
Filipino?
Actually, Zacharias looks in surprise that you're giving that kind of invitation in his sanctum. He kind of like, I'm afraid, Noe, your friend would have to join the Camarilla if he wishes to stay in this place forever. This Podar.
Oh,
I do not know where his
I
loyalties
see.
lie. If he is an independent, I
I see.
can house him for a night, as he is your friend, after all.
I see. I see. Forgive me, Padre. I'm still not very aware of the
Pwede
politics.
mag-Tagalog kayo.
Well, pwede ka mag-stay ng isang gabi kung ginugusto mo.
Dito ako matutulog.
Kung gusto mo na.
Sa tingin ko, kailangan kong magpahangin muna.
Magpahay.
Oh, talaga.
What is he saying?
Looks to Lucia, seeing that she's asked the same question as Isko. We need to teach you Filipino.
Yes, certainly. If I am going to stay here,
Well, I can
would he
help
be
you with that.
staying?
He wants to
Please.
prepare the food first.
No. She goes to Isko like, please stay here. Please stay here. There are sins that were about to be committed. Please stay here.
What? There's no such thing.
And then you just see Spider Zacharias kind of like, that scandalous expression, but it's in jest of like, what's this I hear?
But-
Sins?
Padre, you have to believe me. That is one of the deadly sins. I would not.
Padre, he was gyrating his hips.
No.
He goes,
That's not what.
and he goes, I believe you will need to. I think it would be wise to separate the men away from the sister for now to avoid further sinful thoughts and acts. A bit of
No.
distance and isolation would be good, yes?
Shoulders slump down on Noah's because I am seen as a perverted priest.
No, you are simply acting on your humanity after all, which is a feat, a blessing. Most would lose their humanity once they turn, but you have kept it, desires and all.
Is that true?
He nods. The longer you live the way we are, some people lean more to the monstrosity, the aswang within, giving in to animalistic desires to only feed and destroy. These feelings are not monstrous. I mean, depending on our faith, yes, we do have our oaths, but it just goes to show you still have your humanity. You are still not lost completely. Continue to be the light, fighting the darkness from within.
Well, if you put it that way. Fine. Gives Lucy a look. Suppose I can stay somewhere else.
Perhaps it would be for the best, just as Padre Zachariah said.
All right. So long as you're fine. Looks at Isko. I can translate for you once we get out of here.
Huh?
Sorry. So, ita-translate ko ang pinag-usapan paglabas natin.
Ay, sige. Okay yan, Father.
Pagpasensya na ako. It was nakaka-stress ang gabing to.
No,
Ay, hindi
you
ka nag-iisa.
you all should rest. It has been a long night.
Sige, padre.
I would, if it's okay, I will do a time skip to the next night, knowing at least for Noah's side of things, this place is warded. You would not try to at least speak plans, and you're not in the same area as Lucia to talk of plans. So I'll just move it to the next
Not
night.
at all.
I'll move it to the next night when you all recently awake, and you can declare what it is you do as you all awaken. And by the way, everybody loses one blood pool as they steer in this new night. I would say Noe and Isco share the same chambers. You could be sleeping in Noe. Do you let Isco sleep in your room, or do you have him stay in a guest room?
Yeah, he may sleep in my room if he wants. Though the thought does cross like Noah's mind, like, should I tell him that this place is warded? And then he remembers the gyrating hips and goes, never mind.
Warded by? What kind of ward?
OOC, it's like clairvoyance in D&D. Everything here is seen and heard by Padre Zacarias.
Oh. Do you let him know?
He can only sign language.
Yeah. I mean-
the last time he tried that, Lucia thought he was hitting on her.
I would say for this
It
scenario,
might have been.
you can choose to be outside. Just in advance, yes. But for
Pwede.
yeah, I'll do a time skip in which you sent a letter over to Lucia to meet up, because knowing the place is boobied, you'd probably try to as early as possible to um get a conversation out of Isco and Lucia. The only thing I will ask,
Sure.
which you do have
Yes.
the skill for it. I know you have the skill for it. You have this
Yes.
thing called it's the talk no jutsu. Hold on. Where was that?
I'm still trying to get inside the Roll20, but yes.
You have you have the fast talk,
Yes.
and as well as I would say striking looks also works. I'll just have you roll with at least a difficulty of, this is just to not raise any suspicion with Padre Zacharias as you're pulling them away. I'll need you to do a social roll of charisma and subterfuge to basically, do a little bit of walking at night with your friends. Live a little. And then you add your necessary buffs, which is 3 for your striking.
Okay.
You will need 4 successes.
Okay.
7 above. Just so that
7 above? I just
7 above.
I just need a 7 above.
7 above, and then 4 successes. So you need to hit 4 times.
My goodness. Let me clock a willpower.
Yeah, sure.
Because 4 successes is a lot. Still a lot. So 4. Does double talk apply?
Yeah,
I can use any specialty I want.
I already declared you use the fast talk. Isn't that the fast talk? Not double talk.
No, double talk is a specialty, so it adds like a single dice.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. 5,
Go full ham.
9 plus 3, 12, 24. D10. I will not make the same mistake.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Why are there 4
2.
1s?
Don't worry, you're fine. 1, 2. Wait, I gotta.
It's like more dice is like a double-edged sword.
It is. It can be a double-edged sword. Let me show the rolls.
Is that 4 successes?
No,
Is that 4
1,
successes?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 minus 4 is 5, and then roll 4 more times.
May I choose to not roll them if you're
No.
rolling a 1?
No,
It
I'm
could
sorry.
be 4
No,
tens.
you'll have to roll. 10 is always a
Yeah.
roll again.
For
I'm
that
sorry.
dramatic.
I will
For that
not roll
No, you.
if I have a choice.
Unfortunately,
dramatic
no.
success.
It's a mechanic. Unfortunately.
I have to?
Yeah, you have
Wait,
to.
I can't hear Denma. What? I have to?
Yeah,
I
you have to. You have to. Yes.
That's
okay.
No.
Please not.
I believe in gambling.
Okay.
Oh, you see,
Oh,
it's
it's
not that bad.
And you're fine. Your 6 sucks. You're
It
6.
was fun.
Yeah, you're fine. Pet. You're okay. You survived. You survived.
Me up last time. Okay.
That's 6, right?
You see, we always win.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
you can tell me, narratively in this roleplay, how do you lie to Padre Zacharias to get all of you in a certain location? You can also choose your location as you really succeeded.
Okay.
So what do you
Um,
tell him?
I'm gonna be very nonchalant and I'm gonna be using the truth just as he taught me. Padre Zacharias. Excuse me. Just knocks on his door.
He looks up from his study. Yes.
May I take a stroll with my friends? It's been quite the eventful few nights. I think it'd be nice to walk around, but I just wanted to let you know.
He goes, there's a sympathetic look, of course. A little bit of air, night air would do you good. If you need
Thank you.
any blood, any feeding, let me know. There are some vials over at the kitchen. I believe I haven't given you much to feed on. So give it to your friends as well.
Alright, I am feeling a little parched.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Go retrieve the blood wines. And he smiles and he goes, he kind of gives you the, I hope you don't think ill of our conversation the other night. Now that you know a lot of things going behind the scenes, if you get anything from her and see if there's a way for her to keep her silence for the safety of the society, for the safety of this court.
I will try my best, Padre.
And keep an eye out on your friend. I know you see a lot of good in people, but some might not use that goodness and kindness given to them in the best way.
Of course, Padre. Thank you.
So, declarations, where do you guys go? Because you're close to interviews. You're close to the bay. Where do you guys do your private talk?
First of all, I'm gonna Auspex. I'm gonna use Auspex to see if there's any more mumbo jumbo. Maybe there's spies around. I'm new to this whole vampire thing, but who knows, right?
Yes.
He's gonna look for a place that doesn't have any spies. But same thing. He does invite them to walk. Like starting with Isko. Like Isko, gusto mo ba lumakat sa labas?
Ay, oo. Kanina pa.
Tara, kunin natin si Lucia.
Sige. Sabi mo eh.
Knocks on Lucia's door. This one's a lot less nonchalant and a little more shy. Like, Lucia?
Yes, hello? She opens the door.
If if an undead could blush, they would. And he'd say, would you like to walk outside with us?
Isco
Us.
is looking at Noe like weirdly squinting.
He doesn't see. Or if he does see, he pretends not to see.
Well, her eyes dart towards Isco and then Noe and then Isco and then Noe, and she breathes a sigh of relief because Isco is there. Sure.
Alright.
Dapat ba wala ko dito?
Hindi.
No,
Sumama.
I don't know what he said, but he looked like he was about to leave. No, you stay. Please. Dito ka.
Sige,
You heard her? Ay, narinig mo siya?
Nods his head like slowly, but he has this kind of sly smile, like, oh, okay. You want to show me? I'll watch. Kind of thing.
Demonyo.
Okay. So he leads the two of you out, and Denma, let me know how long does it take for him to find a place that isn't spied on.
Okay, with Auspex, I would say, you can roll real quick for me. You have it.
Oh my god, more rolls.
Because we have to determine if you know. Let's go with. Oh, they don't have streetwise here, so I'll go with. You can opt for investigation, or politics to find a good location that you know. Oh, this is not where Padre Zacharias would hang out, or his peoples and stuff like that.
Okay. Do I use perception?
Yes.
Perception or intelligence?
Actually,
intelligence?
you can use your intelligence, creative logic, because you are thinking of a good place to, scout things out.
Okay. Can I add my Auspex dots?
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7d10. Yes, sir!
Hey.
1d10. Yes, sir! Okay.
Alright.
There you go.
Nice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I would say you have been in the Philippines for quite some time. And I would say that there were there are a few locations. One of them being, I have to check real quick my accuracy for this place.
Hi.
Okay. What year were you made? Just gonna make sure. Oh yes, not. This is good. There is Cementerio General de Dilao, also known as Paco Park. It is a very nice garden. It was it's basically a cemetery with a really nice park. This was built not too long ago. And like this is definitely a place where a lot of people kind of this is where you've noticed there's a lot of reverence to the dead. There would be days like certain days where they would put food, flowers, carvings, pendants towards the places where things are buried. They're now slowly taking on the way that the Spaniards are burying their dead, which is through tombs or those cement things. But back then it was just grass, just being one with the earth. There's still parts of it that's still full of those like mounds with those trinkets, those what you now know as the anting-antings. It is sacred. It's very populated. I mean, it's not populated now by people, but it is populated in the day, as you remembered. And this was just a place where people can hang out, be sentimental, have good conversations. So you can spend time there for a bit.
Oh, this is a good place. Okay, I have something to tell to you two. May kailangan kong sabihin sa inyong dalawa.
Ano yun? Yes, he's kind of like crawling aimlessly with hands in his pockets. There's like this tiny remnant of the dirt ball and he's playing with it like a clay.
He looks at it. He doesn't comment on it. And he lets out a sigh. How should I say this? Lucia,
Yes.
the church we stayed in, what I was trying to tell you last night was that it's worth it.
Part of it.
Ita-translate ko to, iso.
Yes.
Meaning, he has some sort of power that allows him to see and hear anything that goes on inside the church.
Oh.
I
So
think.
he's like God in his own church.
But
He's like God in his own church.
he blinks a few times and goes, I wouldn't call it God, because God is great, much greater than all of us. But I suppose he has great control, like an angel, perhaps. It is his domain. It is where he holds power. That's what I wanted to tell you before we had our conversation.
But please tell him that I am so sorry for what he witnessed, that his disciple is a...
That was not my intention.
No. All I'm saying is that you are a man of many talents.
Thank you. Well, I hope that's clear. Isko.
Huh? From his little ball of dirt. Yan?
He blinks for a bit before saying, Vampira ka ba? Of course you are. Yeah, you nasa korte ka.
Pati na.
Player leg. Okay.
Sa simbahan ni Padre Zacarias, kung bibisita ka ng madalas, sasabihin lang kita ngayon, naka-ward siya. Ibig sabihin, nakikita at naririnig niya ang lahat ng nangyayari sa loob.
Ay, kaya pala huli niya agad ako, putang ina naman.
Huli? Blinks.
Huli?
He got caught.
Ano? Ba't ko sinabi yun? Sikreto sana ako pumapasok kanina. Hindi sana ako magpapaalam eh. Kaya lang, bago kita makatapik, siya yung unang nakatapik sa akin eh.
Ganun ba? So, anong ginagawa mo sa simbahan?
Kukuha ko kayo sana.
Kami?
Kakausapin ko kayo. Kasi...
Talk to us. Tungkol saan?
Teka lang, hindi ba tayo napapakinggan dito?
Siniguraduhan ko na wala.
Yes. As far as I would say nothing is sensing, but I will let you know if something procs. I will treat as if your auspex is constantly on. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of squints like he doesn't trust that.
He points at his eyes. Mayroon akong kapangyarihan na nakakakita at nakakarinig.
He puts his hands behind his back and goes, ilang kamay hawak ko? Ilang dali na yung nakalabas.
Can I actually use my ears to sense the wind blowing on his fingers?
No. Wait, hold on. I would treat this as this will be a contested roll. So we'll see. We'll have fun with this. Hold on. Gotta check the sheet, which would be a good combo.
He asked for it. I think I can do this actually.
I would say you would need a good awareness. I'll have you add your aspects for this. So this would be a perception awareness versus dexterity and stealth for or you can use legerdemain if you have that, Isko. Dexterity.
Go easy on me.
Denmark,
Yes.
can I do an insight check on them to know what's going on?
Yes, you can. You can
What was
do
that again?
a
Dexterity?
either legerdemain if you want to do a sleight of hand bullshit of like lying when you swap your fingers really quickly, and then stealth if you're just trying to hide your hand. So it's up to the player action on what it is. If you're
Wag mo galingan. Wag mo galingan. Wag mo galingan, Isko.
Denma.
Yes.
Since these two are so focused on
Oh.
each other, I actually do want to move like at the back of Isko. Just clocking in the hands, clocking in the confused
Oh, this is
look on
tied.
Noah's face.
This is tied. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna have fun with this. Of it I would say I'll leave it up to the players because for some reason your auspex could actually sense how many fingers. But in the case of Isko, if he is actually putting up the right fingers or messing around with it, you can tell how many times he's been basically like what do you call this? Changing the fingers in a sense.
Then I'll say that Noah is like squinting his eyes, and I'll actually leave it to Lucia since this is a tie.
I would
She's the third party here. She wanted to see. So
if
what
you
did she want to do?
perception and empathy if you want to do insight, or perception and awareness to be like, what the heck are they doing?
I'll do perception and awareness, sure. 40.
While you're rolling that, he's like saying like, lima, hindi, apat, hindi, tatlo, and he's like guessing if each time he changes his fingers.
Oh, you have
Mali.
as far as you know, there's an intensity between these two. I would say it's more interpreted as they're about to fight because you had a -1 with your roll. It looks like they're about to fight because like somebody put their hands and then Noah's like blurting out really fast numbers. It's like isa dalawa, like you know, like he's counting down when you know. So that's what it's coming off for Lucia. Like they're about to square off. They're about to throw hands.
And I think to sell that like the cherry on top, Noah's like, binabago mo yung kamay, Isko.
Uy, hindi ito lang yun. And then he shows you his middle finger.
Oh, gasp!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! God damn!
I believe the both of you need to calm down and remember where you are. You are in a cemetery. Why are you doing this vulgar gesture?
Uy, teka. Parang nagagalit ka na.
Oh
Joke
no,
lang yun,
he's
joke.
just messing around. He's just messing around. Naglaloko ka lang, di ba?
Oo, siyempre naman.
Oh.
I clearly saw the both of you were trying to fight.
We need to teach you
Lying is
Filipino.
beneath you, Noe.
I'm not lying. We need to teach you Filipino. We need to teach you Filipino. Isko, tulungan mo kong turuan si Lucia kung paano mag-Pilipino.
Sabihin mo, Teka, hindi ko alam mag-Espanyol. Tulungan mo muna ako mag-Espanyol.
Pwede din. Lucia, he was doubting if I could use special senses. And he put his fingers behind his back and he asked, how many fingers am I putting up? So I was guessing, 1, 2, 5. He kept changing it. That's why.
Is that true?
Totoo ba yun?
What is true in Tagalog?
Totoo ba yun?
Totoo ba yun?
Hindi.
Hoy! Hoy!
Hindi is no!
Yes, yeah. Totoo. Joke lang. Kayo naman.
This is
There
a
is
rough
no
space.
fighting here.
There is no fight. Anyway, Isko. So, mayroon akong kapangyarihan. Alam ko kung may dadating o hindi. So, maaari mo bang sabihin sa amin as to bakit nanroon ka sa simbahan?
Gusto ko kayong imbitahin sa Baguio.
Sa Baguio? Bakit sa Baguio?
Punta kami doon ni Tatang.
Blink. Tatang. And it's like, it's that chibi anime look of like, blink, blink. Tatang.
Si Tatang. Hindi pa ba nakilala? Tinakuban pala akong puta.
Teka lang, bakit mo gusto pumunta sa Baguio?
Bakit hindi? Mas malamig doon eh.
Mayroong ibang dahilan.
Syempre, dahil madami na nakakilala sa akin dito, mahirap nang magnakaw. Alam mo yun?
Isko, mayroon akong simbahan rito. Kailangan kong alagaan ng mga tao. Kung hindi maganda ang dahilan, di ako makakapunta sa Baguio.
Di, maiwan ka na.
Lucia, he is inviting us to Baguio because it is cold there. And he does not want to be caught here because he is a thief.
Lucia was almost lighting up like he wants to sightsee. I want to do that too. But then the moment you explain that, her face just plummets. He wants to go to a different place to commit more crime.
I imagine so, yes.
She looks like a disciplinarian at Isko. You don't need to steal, Isko. If you need anything, I can provide for you just to get you onto your feet.
Translate. Automatic translation. Go ahead and talk.
Meron dito. She like points to her pocket.
Talagang,
No
ang ganda-ganda yung sinasabi niya eh. Gusto ko na yan eh. Kaya gusto ko kayong isama. Pero kasi, ayaw niyo ba makilala din si Tatang? Tatang ko yun eh. Gusto niyo magbakasyon lang, kahit saglit lang.
Bakasyon. He wants us to go on vacation. Isn't that
Apparently, this entire situation is a little stressful.
Tama ka naman. Looks at Isko. The padre looks very unconvinced. And he goes, maaari ko bang sabihan si Padre Zacarias na gusto mong bakasyon, nakasama kami.
Ang sa inyo eh. Tapos sasabihin mo? Chocolate ka ba?
So,
yung kamay ko. Sasabihin mo lang din pa sa kanya.
Sa bagay. What do you think, Lucia? He's essentially telling us to escape with him without telling anyone.
Saglit lang naman.
For a moment.
Bakit lahat ng gagawin nyo kailangan ipaalam? Grabe. Parang hindi naman na kayo... Ilang taon ka na ba, padre?
Ah, 25?
Oo, 25. Nagpapaalam ako dati sa nanay at tatay ko nung ilang taon ako, 12.
Pero ako ay isang vampira, aswang. At mayroon akong sire. Kung umalis ako na walang paalam, ako ay papagalitan. Hindi ba?
Pero kung hindi naman niya malalaman, magagalit.
Sa kanyang kapangyarihan, malalaman niya yon. Look, Isko, bakit mo kami inimbitahan? Parang mayroong ibang dahilan. Hindi ka mag-iimbita sa Baguio sa wala lang. Mahal pumunta sa Baguio.
Hindi mahal kung lalakarin niya.
Lucia, I believe he is bullshitting us.
No. No.
Hmm?
I believe he is onto something. Perhaps we just need to probe even deeper to know his true intentions. Why do you wish to go to Baguio, Isko?
I translate.
Ayan. Ang hirap niya naman kumbinsihin. Paano kung sabihin ko lang sa daan?
Sa daan.
Mhm.
Hindi ba mas ligtas dito sabihin? Kasi walang tao?
He looks around.
As you mentioned, walang tao. It's the thing when you realize it's your auspex kicks in, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Something just came here. But you know,
Then I put my...
it's the same presence of like supernatural. You felt this before when you were in the courts. Like there's that kind of energy.
Then I put my finger on my mouth like, shh. And I look around.
Oh, sabi ko sa iyo eh. He looks around. So.
You look around and there's this sound of like whooshing movement and a little bit of steps. And for a moment, there's someone that steps out. As if he was pushed out.
I tilt my head to get a closer look. Is someone we recognize?
Yes. Wait, is he seen? No, he's too small. His head's too small. Beep.
Jepoy?
Jepoy!
Jepoy doesn't look okay though.
Jepoy!
Oh,
Oh, he's hurt! I run towards him. Jepoy!
As you get closer, you realize he's not alone. There's someone invisible that you sense is standing right beside him, holding his shoulder.
I pretend not to sense them.
Do we not sense that as well?
Only with auspex you could sense it.
Okay. I will run towards Jepoy.
Jepoy takes a step back.
me too.
Uy, Jepoy, teka lang. Pare, ito.
And then you feel like you actually see it when he takes a step back. It's like something pushed him to move forward, and goes, and then he closes his eyes like terrified. And you see his his face got torn. Like he has the the thing with Deadpool where it's like a fresh baby face kind of thing. It's so smooth. It's so makinis. It's so
His face is smooth.
yeah.
Like baby face?
Yes. Alagang
His
silk.
whole face.
Yeah. But you can tell like he
Only
there-
Bello?
Yeah, it's bello and everything. No, but it's like the ripping of the skin on his face did not happen, but you can tell with how stiff he is not making eye contact that something has happened to him. But he is here, and there's somebody beside him nudging him to speak as he goes. Uh, Dinala ko dito para sabihin na may trabaho kayo. Sabi ng
Trabaho.
sabi ng alkalde.
Trabaho?
Alkalde. Sabi
Work.
Oh.
Nasaan yung alkalde?
It goes, he kind of looks around. Then he kind of says, okay lang, huwag na natin alalahanin yung siya. Basta ako yung nagpadala ng message. And then he kind of looks and he kind of like looks up like he really doesn't want to be here, but he's just smiling. He's happy to see people that he's seen before, that was in his house for a while, in his farmhouse. And he's just like, and kind of looks at Isko. It's just, alam, sabi ng alkade, alam niya na alam mo na alam ang kailangan malaman. Ha? Di ko naintindihan. Basta yun daw.
Forward.
Basta yun.
Teka
Alam
lang, lumapit ka
niya.
dito. He steps forward once again, trying to like grab him by the arm.
No. Sabi niya, wag. Masakit yung balat ko. Like, you can tell all the baby skin is actually all over his arms now, his body. It's just like he's trying not to have the attention brought to him, but you can tell, like, this is his skin is just too smooth. Like, it's like, you realize it looks as if his skin has been recently peeled and got this fresh baby skin. So it's just like,
Isko. I like try to pull him back.
wag. And then, do you touch him? Do you try to touch him?
No. He doesn't continue touching it. Like, he was about to, but holds back. And then he turns towards Snowy, like, asking, wala pa kayong gamot dito? Aday.
Wala. Oh, di wala naman ako sakit. Okay lang. Basta, sabi niya, pupunta na kayo sa simbahan. Gawin niyo na. Kundi, makukulong yung si he points at Lucia, makukulong siya. Kasi parang kasabot daw or something. Basta yun.
What?
He keeps pointing at Lucia.
Oh.
Kailangan hanapan niyo ng ebidensya.
Why is he pointing?
Kasi baka kasama daw
Translate
siya.
for you.
Kasabwat ba? Parang gano'n. Hindi ko basta alam ng alkalde na alam mo daw Isko na alam niya. Basta hindi ko maintindihan yung dami niya sinabi. Tapos ano pa? Espanyol pa. No hablo Espanyol.
Okay,
Obvious.
sige.
I'm so sorry.
Sige. Depoy, salamat. Pagpapanang namin, okay?
And then he kind of looks
Teka,
at...
dito ka na lang. Dito ka dito.
Di pwede. Kailangan ko bumalik. Tapos, and then he kind of looks at Isko. And you could hear in your head for a moment, even if his mouth's not open, but it's Jepoy's voice going, Tulong! Kinuha nila yung pamilya ko! Tulong! Pero like he's smiling. It's like, oh my God! Kita-kits na lang tayo.
Huh?
You hear that in your head. Tulong! Kinuha nila yung pamilya ko! Like, it's just like,
Saan?
Ha? Wala ko sinabi.
Saan?
Okay lang, kita-kita na tayo. Tapos like, you feel him getting pulled and the presence...
Hindi, kita saan?
And then, what do you call this? Noah senses that person that's with him is just pulling him now to the entrance, like, kita-kits. Pakita ito na. Alam mo kung saan ako mahanap.
Oh, teka lang. He kind of follows. He's following but not touching. Teka lang, saan ka pupunta?
Kailangan ko na umalis, may trabaho pa ako. Tapos yung sa utak niya, ginawa nila pa. Isko!
I put another
tulungan mo ko!
hand on Isko's back.
Amigo!
And I give that look of...
Friendo!
I just give him a look.
Kaibigan, tulungan mo ko!
Huh? Teka lang. Di natin siya pwedeng palisin.
Can I know this fucked up before, but I'm gonna do that body language thing again.
No, go ahead.
I hope you don't choose to fail this time. I am going to look like as you're like facing me. I'm going to look at the side of Jepoy as if insinuating there's something there. We're not alone.
The only word, lo siento. What's lo siento? I actually don't know that. Lo siento. What does that mean? I'm
Lo
sorry.
siento?
Okay, he goes, lo siento, bye now, kita-kits. So I was like, bye-bye. Kita-kita lang. Okay. Parang kalma. Ay, mali ko.
But you're leaving too hastily.
Should I
Yes,
should I make a roll?
I would
Should I
say,
make a roll?
because it is a high roll, and I would just base it off. Okay, I would say until Lucia removes the initial prejudice from that night, she would still think of something else for that. But Isco, I would say, would immediately understand. I think Isco has, what do you call this? How high is your int, Isco?
I know Isko's smart.
Are you smart, Isco? Yes,
I think
you.
he's smart.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
smart, bro.
He's smart. Yeah, okay. Because I'm respecting the player agency of like choosing to fail, but for this instance, I say with the int, the eye and the paranoia of Isco, like when you make the eye contact, he does register that, and it's very obvious with Jepoy being dragged off. Like you see, like a hand, like almost like a crumpled part of his shirt, his sleeve, like he's being pulled away somewhere.
Seeing that, he kind of stops because he doesn't know what the other guy can do, so he stops. But there is that awful feeling of, oh, I don't want to stop. I want to punch this guy, like that immediate violent response. But
Is he far away now?
As he's getting close, I'm actually gonna ask someone to secretly make a roll for me. You have to whisper this, please.
Okay.
No, no, close. Wrong tab. Open it here so no one knows. Who it is I'm asking to roll.
Oh, see, I don't want to punch him too, Henley. I want to punch him too. Our poor Jepoy. I also want Lucia to be involved. She needs that linguist feat.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, you have to join us.
Soon.
Don't say Jepoy, you give him forever to.
It is so lonely.
I'm don't worry, I'm just
You
waiting.
can be together with Jepoy.
We all take turns being third wheels because no one communicates one language at a time.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm sorry. I don't have two tongues.
Be better.
Ooh.
You get two tongues.
Okay. I would say in this moment, you will be forever third wheel. In that moment, you guys hear almost like like a horse like dug, 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 in the fastest speed possible. I will have to make a roll. Oh, and if Jepoy can, I'll take a look at your, just dodge something if you can. There's dodge. I know you're in a lot of pain. You're in, but we're gonna try to make you roll. Do you have access to Roll20? If not, I can roll. Would you like me to roll on your behalf?
He's not in the Roll20.
I can roll here. I cannot. Oh, you can roll here. Yes, I'll let you roll because I want to give you as much agency for your character because I don't want to. Just roll a 3 plus athletics, so that's 5d10. Can you roll a 5d10 on this one?
Damn, this scary.
A slash roll. Sorry. It's a...
Slash.
Oh, very good, very good. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
Explode. One more.
Yep, you have one more. You have one more. God damn, first roll back.
One more.
Let's see
One
if
more,
it's
one more, one
dramatic.
more.
Oh, it
God
cancels.
damn it.
No. Well, that,
Oh my god,
I
no!
hate it. I fucking hate rerolls.
It's okay, Pat.
Fucking reroll, man.
It's like it's a gamba. It's gamba. Okay, now time for me to roll. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Oh!
Oh.
Don't sound good!
Ah, no.
Well, we keep blowing.
I
We
heard
keep
the reroll.
blowing up.
Cancel yan too. I'll have,
Oh!
I'm scared of this roll. Okay. Oh no. So here's what happens. You guys hear like this horse that's like at full speed. Everyone hears it. You don't need no aspects for this. And in that moment, I would say it appears out of nowhere and you see Dato team just coming in there with a horse. He definitely makes impact with something. But it's a good thing Jepoy in that instinct, like he took a sidestep backwards in time as the horse just ran over that whatever it was. And when it breaks through, you guys see like something moving, hitting something but getting up. Like you hear the foots like I will paint like it is very obvious there is something unseen there that got hit by the horse. And that is how Datu makes an entrance. And he looks
Do I know what I hit?
Well, yes, because you have like this not exactly auspex. But the person behind you is pointing behind like yes. Like you didn't hit him hard enough. Di mo siya tinamaan. Ay, masyado. Nakatayo pa oh. Ay. Like you just see him very angry as he's like, you had one shot. Like, kailangan mo tamaan, tapos di mo tinamaan. He pointed, you just basically eyeballed where to hit. It did hit something. It made it fly. The horse starts to neigh. And before we start our first ever official combat. Yes, this is our first.
Combat?
Yes.
Combat?
Yes.
Nakarating ko lang eh!
But
Oo, kung sino tinamaan ko, deserve yan.
Yes.
before we start our first official combat, we will do a quick flashback on how Datu got to this situation. So we roll back, horse reverting back all the way up until the court, in which you are face to face with the man that is behind you in the horse right now. What was that? What's that? We're being raided. Oh my god. Hello. Hi. Hello, Coach Care. Hello.
We're being raided!
We're being raided.
Ay, oga boga boga!
Hello. Hi.
Oh my god, dayuhan!
Yes, hello, welcome. We are having our Philippine-based Dark Ages. They're about to fight someone invisible. But before that, we're doing a real flashback to how Dato Itim appeared to everybody. So, we go back real quick. Of course, I'm gonna suspend the combat for a bit. I know, but I'm excited. We go back to Bahay Carmina. The outside of it, at least. In which this person is holding tightly your arm. And he says, kailangan natin mag-usap. Pero hindi dito.
habang hinihila niya ako, sasabihin, magpipiglas ako, sabihin ko, "Oh, teka lang! Sino ka ba? Bakit?"
And then he gives you an intense stare as he goes, wag dito. Di tayo pwede mag-usap dito, pero he kind of looks around at the court. Kailangan kita kausapin. Kabalo ka ba bubaktas?
Do I recognize him?
You do. I mean, actually, you don't, because you're of Tondo. You're the kingdom of Tondo. But to you, at least, he looks like he has the Kayomangi skin. Yes, his skin's been touched by the sun, as most of you are, but he's definitely may halo siya. You can see the tangos ng ilong, hugis ng linya ng mukha niya, his face. He gives off the dayuhan vibes. And when he spoke to you, the only thing I will have to ask you to roll is a quick intelligence and etiquette to see how well you know your linguajes.
Okay, intelligence and etiquette. That is 3 plus 1.
Yeah.
40. Oh, I rolled a GM roll. Oh, it's a major fail.
As far as you know, if he's he's speaking in Spanish, even if it's Bisaya, even if it's even if it's Bisaya. Okay, just for the audience sake, the one that's speaking to him is speaking in Bisaya, in a deep Cebuano dialect. But to you, since you are of the north and you're only of Tondo, you only know your your northern languages. You're just like, he's speaking Espanol. So I'll treat it as such.
So gusto mo mag-usap kung saan di tayo nakikita, no?
Oh.
Oh, sige. Sige, tara. Punta tayo kung saan tayo di makikita.
Sige. Kabalo ka mo sakay ng kabayo.
Puta.
There's he's mixing Spanish and Tagalog. What is this?
Dito ba? May makakakita ba sa atin?
Basta, kailangan natin sumakay. Layo muna tayo para mag-usap.
Sasakay tayo? Sige. Sige, tara. Layo tayo dito. Ako bahala sa'yo.
Just for context for the thread, I think Itim has a plan of beating up this guy. That's why he agreed to it.
Yes. Bumukulo na dugo ko.
Out of context, it sounds fast. Not gonna.
Very sussy. And so you do ride behind him and the horse, and you guys gallop away from Bahay Carmina, putting as much distance between yourself and the Camarilla courthouse. While you're at the horse, he goes, alam ko, nakikita mo ko, para nakikita mo yung lahing dayuhan.
May iba pa ba akong kailangan makita?
He grits his teeth, goes, Pilipino ako. Nanay ko ay galing sa lupain ng Cebu.
So, ang naintindihan ko dito, yung dayuhan mong tatay, dinumihan ng dugo natin. Ganun ba?
He stops the horse and glares as he goes, kaaway ko ang tatay ko. Galit ako sa kalahati ko. Pero nandito ako ngayon para lumaban. He grits his teeth and like you see at least a kindred, a similarity of the rage that you feel of what's happening. To him, it's more intense because not only is it hatred for the Dayon, but hatred towards himself. Ang nakagising sa akin, gusto ko
Itim.
sabi ko, gusto ko lang magpasalamat. Kahit kung ano man sabihin mo, kung tungkol sa tatay ko, wala akong pakialam. Pwede pa siya magpatay. Wala akong pakialam. Pero kung may sabihin ka tungkol sa nanay ko, doon ako magagalit. Pero, nandito ako para magpasalamat. Dahil sa'yo, bumalik ang aking alaala. Sinabi mong haramentado.
Ano naman meron sa huramentado na yan?
Kasama ko siya. Sinamahan ko siya, tinulungan ko siya na pumunta dito sa Luzon. Kaya dito ang nauna ang mga dayuhan.
Teka. Sinasabi mo kakampi kita. Pero ikaw mismo nagdala dito ng dayuhang yun? Ay, ng tao na sumira sa buhay ko. Ano kita paniniwalaan ngayon? Bakit mo siya dinala dito?
Hindi siya kaaway. Siya yung gusto magtanggal sa lahat ng mga dayuhan dito. Alam mo ba yung ginagawa nila sa Mindoro? Sa Mai?
Hindi.
Lahat ng mga parts, lahat ng mga katubigan, kinukuha nila. Kawawa yung mga tao dun. At sinasabi nila, mga aswang, yung mga tulad ni Juramentado. Kaya marunong sila lumaban. Ang di pa nagalaw ang nasa Mindanao. Nakuha na ang Mindoro. Nakuha na ang Albay. Nakuha na ang Calabarzon. Pero ang Mindanao hindi pa. Lumalaban pa rin sila. Ako mismo, lumaban ako. Pero he inhales and exhales. Siya yung gumawa sa akin. Ang nagpalakas sa akin. Siya ang nagbigay ng lakas para lumaban sa kanila.
Oo. So ano na ngayon? Kung ang Mindanao may laban, tayo ba may laban pa?
Meron. Kailangan natin hanapin. He kind of goes, siya ang amo ko. At sinabi mo sa korte na siya din ang naging amo mo. Hindi ba?
Dito pa siya?
Kailangan natin siyang hanapin. Kasi, pag siya, alam mo kung siya ay namatay. Pag siya ay namatay, ikaw, magbabalik ka na isang tao ulit. Doon mo malalaman na namatay siya. Bago ka pa, medyo matagal-tagal na ako. Tapos kinuha pa ako ng mga tarantadong kamarila na yan. Papasalamat talaga ako. Kung hindi dahil sa'yo, hindi mo sinabi yun. Parang nandun pa rin ako sa loob.
Sige. Naniniwala ako sa'yo. Nararamdaman ko yung galit mo. Kung ano man sinabi ko doon sa loob, galing sa puso yun. Kaya kung may plano ka, kung tingin mo mahahanap mo yung huramentado na yan, sige, susunod ako.
May mga sagot siya paano ito tanggalin yung mga dayuhan dito sa ating lupain. Kailangan mo natin siya hanapin. Pero alam ko na meron sa korte na alam kung saan siya. Yung ginagawa nilang tawag ng kamatayan. Tawag nilang sanduguan. Para sa kanya. Sanduguan is blood hunt. Yung tatawag nilang sanduguan para sa kanya. Alam nila na malakas siya. Kaya nila tanggalin. Kaya niya patayin lahat sila. Pero kung mahanap natin siya, magsanib puwersa, meron pa tayong pag-asa. Pero una muna, kailangan natin sundan ang alkade. Feeling ko may alam ako. May nararamdaman ako na parang may alam siya. Lagi siyang patago, gumalaw. Maraming sikreto.
Teka. Ano kung ayoko din ng gantong buhay? He says, bowing his head.
Kung ayaw mo ng ganitong buhay, kailangan mo pa rin hanapin siya. Huwag mo paabutin ng 1 taon na ganito ka. Bago umabot ng 1 taon, kailangan mo patayin na ang iyong amo. Ang naggawa sa'yo.
I start nodding. And sige. Pag nakita ko siya, tsaka ako magpapaisip.
He nods. Okay, I will just have you roll for 1 dexterity and stealth as we're gonna do a quick jump cut to more or less Don Cario with a little bit of planning. As you wait outside as he, does his usual affairs, you get the information that he is currently holding position in Cebu, but he's been constantly under a spell of control. He's been mind controlled in a sense. So he's been treated like a puppet up until your rage reignited his rage. So thanks, Tim. It reawakened the beast inside of him enough to remember what he was doing, and now he's gonna play a wolf, like a snake in a wolf's den. Still play his part, but try to.
Is he also a bruja?
He is checking the list of NPCs. He is a bruja. Pareho kayong galit. That's
let's freaking go. Mainit ulo.
Yeah, because I mean, also his sire is also the Horobentado. So yeah, the team bruja. Let's go. All right. And so, what is your dexterity and stealth?
Okay. 2 dex, 1 stealth. We have 2 failures.
Oh my god. Okay.
Can I just charge in there?
So here's gonna be the funny thing that happened. When he tried to have a conversation with the alcalde, immediately the alcalde sensed something was up. When there's a different sway with Don Cario, and he you just realize he couldn't help himself now that he remembers. He does not wish to be called, because it says, "Oh, Macario, kumusta ka naman?" Tapos he says, "Ako ay si Daga, hindi si Don Cario." He's so angry, and then he tried to fight the sheriff, but he kind of got slashed for a bit, and he used you as the getaway driver. So you and him were spotted leaving the sheriff after he attacked him casually in his anger. The Brujas can't help themselves. So now you're running away. So instead of the stealth running, you're basically the sheriff is aware that you are part of the anger with your criminals. Yeah, you guys casually attacked the sheriff. And I will have you roll one more thing. Can you do a quick perception and perception?
Perception. Just perception.
Wait, hold on. I have to look for the appropriate stat for this. For you. Let's go for. You have. You have survival. Sure, let's do that. Go for perception and survival. Or you can. No,
Okay,
actually, no.
3d10.
Oh, okay. Wow.
We can take it. We can take it.
2d10. Roll your 2d10s. Roll your 2d10s.
If this is let's freaking go.
So this is perfect, as this is a dramatic success. As you were running off, you actually see a familiar face. So, after like I'd say a night has passed since the chaos with Cario, but Cario is determined to try to find something with the alcalde. But instead of finding the alcalde at the next night, you find instead a familiar face that is Jepoy being pulled out of the alcalde's mansion, dragged somewhere by an invisible force. You all follow it, all the way up to the point where you guys keep a distance. You do see, like from afar, the interaction with what happened in Pacofark. You do see more familiar faces from a distance, like, okay, yeah, and how Jepoy approached him as if he's being dragged along. And as soon as the person steps out, he tells you, alam ko kung ano yung gumagalaw sa, ano yan? Tao? Ba't pinapasama ang tao dito? Tangina naman. Cario says, Nosferatu yan. Kailangan natin kunin ang Nosferatu. Tanungin natin ng mga kailangan natin tanungin. May mga alam sila. Kung kasama siya sa kaalkalde, kailangan natin siya kunin. Bilis! Sagasaan mo! He points that. And that's the moment that we come full circle as you rush and hit this guy. And now we can go and start the combat. Yay! So,
hell yeah! I don't even know what a Nosferatu is.
yeah, as far as
You're about to find out.
Yes. Nosferatu? Cebuano yun ah.
Nosferatu.
Yun na.
Alright, so Jepoy survives being run over.
Buano patay.
Nosferatu sa Visayas yun, di ba?
Hindi. Okay, so I would say you're still on a horse. You're here. You're part of this combat.
Hell yeah.
I just need to check the rulings first for combat, because it has been a while.
Man, I should have followed you, Itim. Goddamn.
Where is Sisa?
In all this, don't worry.
Sisa joins initiative. She was here all along.
Sisa was in the grave.
Sisa was in the grave.
We expect nothing less from the monk.
Why is she here? Because she's Malkavian.
Yes, it makes sense. What if Sisa was inside the horse?
She was the horse.
She was the horse all this time. It was just really dark.
Horse, but it is I, McCavian. Well, I'm not there. As far as I know, I'm not there.
Okay. Okay. So each player possesses an initiative equal to their dexterity plus wits plus celerity.
Dexterity and wits?
And at the beginning of every turn, roll one die and add the initiative rating to the result. So, okay. So every turn, you just roll d10 and add your initiative rating. Okay. So how many dots do you guys have for dexterity, wits, plus celerity?
6?
6? Okay.
No way, 6.
Alright. Everyone else?
5.
Ready and wits. 6 dots.
So do you have to roll this? We have to roll it?
No, you roll a d10 and then add the dots. So we do that every
Okay.
turn.
So it's the modifier. It's the modifier.
Yes, I will use a turn
Ah,
order to
Okay, so
set.
1d10 plus 6. Gotcha.
So the numbers change every turn, by the way, so the initiative doesn't stay fixed.
10. Uy.
10, so,
Uy. Machi!
Wait,
Uy.
so
Hello.
that means he can decide.
Pare.
grabe kayo.
Wink,
10,
wink.
10. Okay, 10.
How do you roll again?
may
Hmm.
celerity ba ang bruha?
They
It's a 1d10 plus your dex and wits
yeah,
daw.
yeah. You add your celerity for it. This is monkey, and monkey is
Bruja
Does
have
a bruha
this.
not have celerity?
They do, just not this Bruja.
yeah.
Let's go.
He didn't.
You don't have celerity. All right, man.
I needed the point in presence. Come on.
Celerities
Okay.
versus these?
Okay, fair enough.
Pricing speed over
Okay.
intimidation.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Respectable.
just
I don't need speed. They'll come to me.
I'll just declare.
Oh!
8 plus 13.
That's the Malkavian roll, right? The 8.
No, the roll is for the Nosferatu,
No, it's not
and
eight.
I will use Jepoy as the
Eight
token
Nosferatu.
for this one. Isko, what did
yeah.
Isko get? Isko got
Jepoy
10.
Nosferatu.
10.
Puro kayo
Either
10. Tang
10.
ina, nagsabot mo. Sabot. No.
We're friends.
Together.
Lisa
We
is,
have together.
Lisa is color casting this.
Okay, I would
Lisa
actually.
is spectating.
Actually,
Yeah.
this makes a good
Spectator
point.
mode.
This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull Caesar real quick because I'm gonna ask her something.
Ooh.
Hello, I have
Hello.
I have an inquiry. Would
Okay.
after witnessing the death of your sire, what would be your general mood?
I think she'd be more how do I say this? I think the Lola left her in a state of confusion because there are things that are like at the time, diba, parang in the past sessions, there's like memories that
Mm-mm.
pop up for Zisa, although it's like very minor fragments, but they're still memories, and
Mm-mm.
she
'Cause-
wasn't clear what was going on when that happened. So
'Cause-
she felt like she is in need of answers, but like well, hello was
Would
gone.
you try to leave the court? Would you try?
After
Yeah.
I assume she'll leave after.
Oh, okay. So I'll need you to roll. So I'll need to establish your actions. I'll have you. Do you have your dementation, Aba? Have you invested in your dementation?
I have. What exactly do you need with my dementation? I have dementations.
Incubus, soul hunting.
Level
Ooh, can you roll me perception and enigmas?
perception and
And enigmas.
enigma.
Yep. You have two enigma. And then after that, dexterity and stuff.
Do I still have willpower?
Yes, it replenished.
12d10, right?
Your perception plus enigma is 6. Yeah, if you double it now, it'll be 12.
Oh my
1,
god.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, that's awesome. Can you re-roll those two? Okay. Remove 1, so it's still 5. Roll those 2. 69, nice. Oh my god. Okay, you have 7. You know what's gonna happen right
Oh
now?
my god. I don't know what
Have you
she's
seen?
about to do with that demonstration, but whoever's around her's about to
Yeah,
go mad.
I would.
Yeah, I
I,
rolled 7 and 9 for the two
I
tens.
would say in this moment, Agatha all along.
Yeah,
The older, I forgot her name. It's played by
I'm familiar with it, but I haven't seen
Alone.
the series.
Yeah, but the old lady there with the divination. I will just
Yeah.
declare in this moment in time, you possess Jepoy. So I'll have you do secret rolls on his behalf. Jepoy will do weird stuff because of you. You temporarily possess Jepoy in this moment in time, okay? No, Jepoy's just gonna be weird, okay? And just when I'll do a secret roll, do GM roll in the rolls for your initiative, so I know when Jepoy goes
What
in.
what do I know?
Roll
What do
your
I type when I
just roll a d10. So when you do the dice roll, no, you
D?
click dice roller and then GM roll and just click the D10. Yung dice roller sa left side so that there's a private roll.
And then just D10 now?
Mm-mm. No, this is awesome. You possessed him. Putek.
I
Putek.
love this. This is peak.
7 plus your dex is 3, 10. 10 plus wits. Oh my god, ikaw mauna. Okay. What would you
Oh, okay.
have Jepoy do in this moment? Just so that I pay.
He
Or I'll reveal in the
Japan is
second
being
round
held
what.
by the
Yeah, go ahead.
uh, Japan is being held by the ano
Not
no
anymore.
the
Nasagasaan na yung ano.
not anymore.
Yeah, nasagasaan na.
Um, can I still use my Malkavian powers while in
Yes.
Jepoy's body or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Um, I will try to. I can detect this Nosferatu's soul
You
despite
you
it
have
being
you have
invisible.
auspex, so yes.
Yes, I'll auspex them.
Okay. So I'm just letting you know I will describe the first round with the actions you've declared right now. And
Yeah.
then the second roll I will reveal it's you. Okay. So it'll be suspense.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Alright, we'll go back. We'll go back.
So yeah, I'll soul gaze.
Ah, sige,
Soul
sige.
gaze is ano no.
Sige. Alright, I will take note of that action. Sige, sige.
Okay. Should I stay here or ano?
No, go
Should I
back, go
get
back.
back
No,
there?
we'll go back. We'll go back.
Okay.
We do a bit of gaslighting every
Hello!
now
Look
and
at him
then.
coming,
Hello!
bro.
Hello! Okay.
Vampire beat like.
Oh,
So,
Hi.
yo.
we will start combat now
Hello.
officially. Yay, our first ever combat. Eee. So, in this
Yay.
I will give you guys a guide to the combat system so that just for further reading, I forgot to give this.
All
Sorry, life got busy. But here.
Oh my god. Let's go spreadsheet.
It's Google Doc, yay! So dexterity, dexterity. Okay, so in a combat scene, most actions will be attacks. Other actions are handled normally in standard dice pool. And at storyteller's discretion, some actions may not be allowed in scope of a combat turn. So each of them is happening in 3 seconds. You guys actually see Jepoy. Yes, it is combat. Our first ever combat after like 6 sessions. But in this
I
moment,
mean, it's worth the wait.
yes. You see Jepoy whimpering in this moment, like, oh, oh, and then suddenly everyone sees this as he goes, he lets out a gasp, he tilts his head, his eyes go white, and then he slowly lowers his head. There's a weird smile on him now as he's looking towards wherever it is, towards the tree. Starts humming. I need a couple of folks to do a quick I would say intelligence and either investigation or um investigation or enigma to try to figure out what's happening. So,
Can I use a cult?
You can use a cult, yes.
Cool.
They
Violence.
have
Can everyone roll?
0.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Oh my god, peeps.
What? What is the roll again?
Only the
No way,
one.
what the fuck?
Oh, that's fine.
What do you
No,
think,
Yeah,
guys?
no, it's okay. Yeah, you have.
Intelligence investigation.
That's 2 successes. It could be intelligence investigation, intelligence, or occult. Let me know if it's occult first.
I use the cult.
Intelligence
For
investigation.
for Noe, it really looks like he just got
It's-
demon possessed. Like
Oh no.
Jepoy got demon possessed. Like with the way he's
no.
moving, his mannerisms. Oh, it's very uncanny. It's very different from him. His nervous tics and stuff is just more like he has this smile now as he's looking somewhere else. Uh Lucia is not understanding anything right now except that Jepoy went quiet.
Can I shout it out?
What about my investigation?
For Isko, yeah, something is for your investigation, there's a little hum that Jepoy's doing, and you're like, that sounds familiar. I'll play the little hum. It kind of sounds. I'll actually give you the link on what it sounds like.
Okay.
You're the only one.
Just so you know, my lights are off right now. If this is scary, I am fucked.
Um,
Got this.
Okay, well, I guess don't play it, maybe?
So it's
Play it.
scary.
Play it.
What, no, only you get to pick it
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the thing you're picking up. Why is Jetboy humming?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes. And
Yeah.
fun nightmare things. I will let what he's humming everybody will hear at the end of this turn. But yes. I'll just need a somebody.
Like, 2 notes.
I need a somebody, a certain someone, side eyes. Jetboy, can you do a quick roll for me, please? As you've declared a certain role. I'm just saying Jetboy, air quotes, not necessarily Jetboy. Wait, hold on. Okay, so while they're making that roll, we'll move on to the next turn, which is the person. Wait, actually no, it's hinged on Jepoy doing something. But I will just say for Itim, he's too fixated on whoever it is that he rammed over with a horse to notice Jepoy at the moment. There's a fight happening. You just want to fight. For Lucia, it's just like, actually, does Noe make it public knowledge what he knows?
Yeah, I was asking permission to speak, but now that you're asking,
Yes.
Satanas! He is possessed!
Oh my god, yes. Now I'm... Oh my god, yes.
The devil has possessed him! Be gone, evil spirit!
You see Jepoy turn
Voice
to
is
you.
too high. Discord doesn't.
Oh, it is it. He's saying, Satanas! Satanas!
Yes.
Satanas has possessed him!
And you see that Jepoy kind of turns his head towards Noe and like tilts his head like, huh? And then turns back to look wherever he's looking. It's very uncanny. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Because of what Jepoy is doing, as if he's staring into someone's soul, you guys basically see, at least the one with Auspex Noe, there's like this purplish aura now. There's the energy coming out of something, but it's still invisible, but you're seeing that faint aura. You can almost feel the fear of the Lord radiating from this creature as Jepoy is staring into them.
Oh, okay. Then, as he sees this, he is now translating. Ang demonyo! Sinasapian si Jeffoy!
Sinulit si Jepoy?
Points.
Ka!
Okay. I would say because of this, I am. Mickey.
It's a Jet Boy.
Oh my god! Who's Jeffoy?
The one with the purple energy. Immediately, you see, at least for Noe, blinks forward, and like while Migs is looking towards the side, it attempts to slash it. So when I do that, a difficulty 6. Okay, difficulty 6. I would have to say you would have a dexterity athletics roll for Migs. Oh, for Miggy. You will have to dodge it there as I'm throwing an attack at you, please.
Dexterity and athletics? Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, wow,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Reroll.
Oh,
Wow.
hell yeah.
Oh, shit, keep
One
going!
more. Let's go gambling.
Yay!
Oh, wow.
Sana
Oh
all!
my
Hindi
god.
nakakawan!
I'm built different. Pakagat.
Sana all hindi nagwawan sa exploding dice!
That naman!
I would say, with Itim, tell me how you dodge as you immediately feel a brush of wind and there's this sound of like yung patalim, ching, as if it's about to stab you. How do you dodge? Describe how you dodge.
Oh. Wait, sorry. It cut off for a bit. I heard a slash coming towards me.
Yeah, the patalim, which is there's a blade drawn. You hear the shing and then an attempt to stab.
Oh, okay. I'm still on the horse, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I stand up on the horse and I use both feet to do a backflip away from the slice and also using my feet to push the horse away
Oh.
so that we both don't get hit.
Nice, nice. I would.
That's awesome.
I would allow that. The horse kind of gets kicked. It lets out a neigh, but then there's like a swing, and Cario kind of like whoa. He kind of like grabs onto the horse because he's at the back, and he tries to rein it in to calm the horse, and he kind of looks at you like, "Are you crazy?" And he goes, like. But then he's now tending to the horse as you are now on the ground. I would end my turn now, and we now move to Lucia. You've been told that Jeppo is possessed, and you're seeing the I just realized Itim still has his bahag and everything, and did a backflip. That's interesting.
Hell yeah.
So he
Oh,
Oh no!
ingat, ingat mga vampira. Baka masilaw kayo, vampires. Please.
But I would say yeah. He flips down. He seemed to have avoided something. Jetboy's looking. You see Jetboy's eyes still following at a certain direction to where the fighting is. Like you're just seeing his head move towards something. He's just following something with his eyes. But yes, what do you do?
Ooh.
Can I attempt to decipher what he's looking at, what it's for, or anything?
Yeah, you can do a perception and investigation if you'd like.
Perception, investigation. Ay. Wala, sige. Roll.
Nice.
And I keep forgetting to show the rolls. My bad. Nice. Okay. You can decipher like Jepwe has taken an interest to something that is unseen. You're starting to put two and two together. Perhaps the devil is following his eyes on the devil. Yeah, he is possessed. So maybe he's seeing the enemy. That's how you're interpreting it. Like he's following the enemy. Like his attention's towards the enemy. the demonyo, perhaps.
I'm going to. Is that my action then, ma?
No, I will treat this as just you interpreting the scene, but you can do like an attack. I'll give you an option to attack.
Okay. God, I have nothing for attacks.
Sing!
Oh no. I mean, just to know, there's a lot of things you can do in the fights now because there's like general maneuvers.
La la
I
la.
will point towards. I think I have a general idea of where the demon is, so I'm just gonna gesture towards it for those who can and do anything. I gesture towards it and go, "There, the demon should be over there." I will grab a ball of dirt.
Okay.
Try to snatch its cause. I will eat it.
Oh my
Maybe
god,
if
he's
I
using
hit
your
it,
dirt!
it will appear.
Rip the
Oh
dirt.
my god!
Let me borrow this.
Is the thing is Isco willing to part with his ball of dirt? He lost his first dirt already. He got his second ball of dirt.
Well, Jeffoy, yeah. Let's do it.
For Jepoy!
Okay, I'll need you to roll for what does wait, I gotta check first because I know I don't think you invested in athletics yet. You haven't, have you?
That's me.
Have you? Have you? Squid?
No, I have not.
Pat. Do you have at least brawl? No. Do you have no? Okay, so I'll just have you
I'm
roll.
so sorry, Demo.
No, it's okay. You're just doing your best. I would just say you would have to just use pure dexterity at this point. Wait, you have does fortitude? I mean, I have to double check what fortitude does. I know it. You didn't invest in fortitude. Never mind. Joke lang. Joke.
I do have fortitude. It's just one dot though.
I forgot what fortitude does though. It's not because there's two though.
It's for tanking.
Okay, so it's not for the abilities. Okay, too bad. You'll just have to roll dex. I believe in you to throw the dirt. I believe.
Okay.
So.
How familiar are we with dirt?
I would say you threw it enough for it to like. I say. It splashes on its forearm. There's like you can see a floating silhouette of an arm with the dirt.
It is. The devil has shown itself.
The devil!
Yes, but I will just say.
I make uyog isko.
I will just say that the dirt will not last long. It will disappear at the start of its turn. So I'll just let you know that the effect's not gonna last too long. But at least you see the devil, kind of question mark. Jepoy's still staring at it. Or do you have any other actions? Note you do have the option. There's in combat systems here. There is the flank. There is movement if you want to get closer. So yeah, you can do a lot of fun things with combat later on. We'll do more combat scenes, but you can do targeting if you want to focus on like. Oh wait, you aimed at something, so there's a targeting ability for that. So I allowed it. You goods.
Oh.
Do you do anything else?
Other than make uyog isko with a panicking, there it is! Go! You can go do it! Other than that, nothing.
Okay.
Saglit.
Okay. So that was Lucia. I realized everyone there is a 10. Who would want to go? I made Lucia go first. Sorry, but it was actually a toss up between you three on who would go first, second, and third. So between Noe and Isco, who would go first?
It makes sense for Scott to go next because he was pushed forward.
Okay. All right.
Continuity.
All
What do
right.
you think? What do you think, Hadley?
Sure.
All right.
Cool. Go ahead.
Can I know what's in the surroundings?
Like the environment right now. Definitely can
Yep, yep.
paint a picture for you. Since you followed, you were kind of leaving the park, so there is this long walkway from the newly built church that's surrounded by forestry right now. So there's a lot of trees, and it's like garden paths and like newly freshly built, you know those like cemetery blocks where you put in the boxes where you put in the dead. They're like stacks of boxes, but it's cement. Stone, sorry. They're stone and brick. So they're revolutionizing the way to deal with the dead. But there's still another patch of land far behind the church where the commonly buried of like just wrapping in a cloth and putting on the ground, and it's like mounds of dirt is still at the back. It's like free fertilizer. That's why the trees are so luscious here. But yeah, besides the point, where you're facing at right now is towards the exit of the park. There's this stone archway, and that's where Jepoy and the horse with Don Cario and Migs, Dato Itim Odd, and the invisible creature where you see dirt on its forearm, its right forearm. So the only thing that's potentially blocking in your path is a horse.
A horse.
Yeah.
There's no wood around anywhere.
No stray wood. I mean, there are trees, but who's to say it would stop you from punching a tree and grabbing the tree? You know what I'm saying? That is an option. But stray things, I think it would just be branches. If you're looking for big ones, I can have you say roll for a perception survival to find a big stick, if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Can I? May I?
Let's go. Use a stick.
It's big.
Perception awareness?
Perception survival, because you're looking through nature.
Perception survival. Where? Oh no, it's small. See. Okay. I don't think I'll actually do it.
Hey! One more roll for it to be dramatic. Okay, so note I declared in the combat, it is just 6 difficulty. So you actually did a dramatic success. You can declare the
Nice.
size of the stick that you found. Whatever, how big it is, you're able to grab it in this moment in time. Congratulations. Not, you could, we could actually make it so that it could even be a dangerous kind of branch, like there's pointy ends on it because of how
It's a steak.
Yes, please.
It's a steak. It's a steak.
yes.
Is it possible to hand it to Norway?
Me?
And then yes.
I'm a pacifist. That's the worst idea.
Oh. Oh, you
Oh my
know,
god.
Never an
I
option.
will, I will hand it to Tim.
Okay, good idea.
No, wait. What if he gets the stick and then he gets another sticks and then makes a cross? Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my
I'm a pacifist.
Well, Isco has given you a stick. Isco has given you this stick to
Me?
Yes.
Itim.
Tim. I
Okay.
hand it to Tim.
But here's the thing, though.
And kind of like,
I guess this is a more of a Isco question. Does Isco know that Noah is a pacifist?
no. Well, kinda. He did say earlier that he doesn't want,
Okay.
he wants to tell the father
Okay.
that he's going out to
He's a
buy
nice guy. He's going off with the fact that I'm a nice guy.
Okay, so I would just say in the interaction sense that you tried to give the stick to Noah
Yes,
and
he
Noah's
was
just
going to hand it to Noah, and then it's like, oh no, not you.
like, no,
It gives you that look of why me.
why? And then I would say you would spend your action to move closer to, or do you plan to yeet it towards? That's a question for Isco. Do you move to give it? Move closer? That means you're closer to the
Actually,
demonyo,
if it's
or
possible, I would like to run towards this guy with the mud on his shoulder while handing Itim this stick, which is kind of like a stake,
okay,
and then try and tackle this guy.
okay. I would treat this as a dexterity and melee. Um, and you would, there is a plus. It's actually a +2 difficulty. So that means you need 2 more successes to try to hit the invisible thing. I will remove 1 though because of the dirt. So yeah, you will
Dexterity,
need 3 successes.
dexterity. May I add survival or awareness?
I would say because this is I'm willing to move it, not awareness, because like there is an active attack towards it. Um, mm, because like it's aiming to attack, so I would say this is more melee. You could
Okay.
also swap it for athletics. That's a, if that makes it any better.
Mm.
Wait, let me see. Let me see. No, it's the same.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Sure.
First, dexterity, melee.
Mhm.
Okay. I will use a willpower if it's okay.
Sure.
Melee. Four, eight. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Oh.
5, right?
Oh,
Let's go
nice.
gambling!
Let's
Oh my god,
go.
gamble. Oh my god. That's 1, 2,
Where was
3,
that, BB?
4, 5, 6. Okay. I would say because you succeeded so well, you actually deal damage. You were just running, rushing, and you actually end up dealing damage. And because of this, of how high it is, would you like to do a hold action? Because it you
yes,
somehow impale.
because that's what I'm planning to do. I want to grapple this guy so that it's easier for him to actually attack him.
Okay, awesome. Because of what you did, you not only did you deal damage, you hold the target until his next action. So, he will remain
Nice.
And if it's possible, like, can I detect where his chest is?
uh, I would say since you've already done 2 actions, it's basically you just snagged him accidentally. There's a bit of blood on
Okay.
his thing. You can take your next turn to try to. You just realized, oh, you stabbed something. Oh shit. Um, because like everything's happening in seconds, but you're able to hold him in place at least. He needs to spend his physical action to actually break away from it. Uh, but that's
Thank
great.
you.
And because you've held it in place, this would allow a flanking. So you give actually an additional die to Migs if to Itim if Itim would attack. But here's the thing: if Itim attacks from the rear, from the backside, if you hit from the back, wait, why does that sound weird? But if you hit,
Oh no.
if you hit from
In my bahag?
yeah, if you hit from the
Oh
back,
no.
if you hit the enemy from the backside, you hit it from the back, you get 2 dice instead. So I just want to give you that clarification for your combat. So yay! Fun stuff. That will end your turn. So now it's Noah's turn.
Okay. So then, Ma, within the night, like the previous night, just so I can decide what I'm doing, would it be all right if I declare that I have studied the traditions, like the vampire traditions?
Uh, yes, that would be that would be something that kind of the sheriff would have ingrained on you. Um,
Okay. Okay.
the court would have ingrained that on you
Okay.
as well.
All right. Sige. So first of all, I'm a pacifist. I am a padre. I don't fight things, but I know the nature of conflict because I'm a scholar. So in Noah's head, his mind is going on overdrive. Like, this is the alcalde's domain. This goes alcalde's quote-unquote property, but disrespecting the sheriff's domain. We are bringing harm to a nos. This is not illegal, but uncourtly. This can be used against us. It's called. We're making a lot of sound. People will come. We can be apprehended anytime. DM, what do we do after this combat to minimize damages? I'm gonna make a roll for that. They can
How can I
focus on the fighting. I can focus on the aftermath.
The consequences. I love that. I do appreciate that. So we can do creative logic for this one as your.
Yes,
You're-
because this is the aftermath of this is the real fight.
So here's the thing. This is what we would consider in combat a tactics action. So
Okay.
because of this, you can
Leadership?
it'll be leadership. So this would be your creative logic. We will use intelligence, creative logic plus leadership. But here's the fun part.
Okay.
You can also give somebody a -1 difficulty. So let's say if they need 2 successes to hit something, it becomes 1 because of you.
Bet. All right. I'm going to invoke my natural leader feature, which gives me an extra 2 dice on a leadership roll.
Awesome.
All right, 8d10.
Oh, nice.
No ones.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's 6 above. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6. So you have 6d10. I would say this particular area, I mean the entirety is the thing about this curious thing is this particular park is still mortal area. This is not anyone's domain. No one can lay claim on something that a mortal is currently using.
Okay.
So that's why you realize Bahay Carmina, there's no other person there. It's like considered haunted. The church that's currently they're still being built. The other church is left abandoned because it's like a place of like just for books and stuff like that. So this particular place, as it commonly visited by mortals, no one can stake domain to this. As long as no mortal sees the fight, as long as no one witnesses this, it's fair game. And whoever went here clearly wanted trouble. It was sent by the alcalde. It wanted trouble. What you didn't expect though. Wait, my net. No, my net. No. Jackie, why you do this? No. Okay, it came back. Alright. What essentially this is a statement to alcalde of basically to not undermine you guys. He sent over what is essentially like something of provocation.
So he wanted trouble. He wanted one of us to lash out. Meaning, if I'm understanding this right, there might be a mortal coming, which will be used against us in court.
No. As far as this is this is a cemetery, so there's not much people that will. As long as you can clarify that there would be no witnesses that will witness this, it's
Okay.
in terms of the court and how the camera, like how the alcalde specifically is like sending people off to send messages, doing threats, and something that I will give as a tidbit. It specifically made Jepoy speak to Isko. There's something related to Isko about this that the alcalde is targeting. What you didn't expect is Migs and whoever it is that just came in with a horse attacking this. So the thing you want to do right now is to make sure no witnesses happen. This person will unfortunately have to deal with the furies of your friends, but hiding it and making sure that the only person that will know about it is the alcalde and not the mortals, that would keep you safe. Because this is no one's domain as far as you know.
Okay, got it. Then I'm going to shout out in Filipino and then outside with her in Spanish if you allow.
Yeah.
But I'm going to shout out in Filipino. Walang dapat makakakita nito! Gagamitin to sa korte! Laban sa atin!
And then you see the man and the horse kind of look, and it says, "Kasama mo to?" Like he looks at me, "Kasama mo to? Dayuhan? Marunong magano? Filipino?" Gagi. Parang, sundan mo yan? Kailangan natin to kunin. Para may impormasyon tayo. Kaya natin siya kunin. Huwag siya patayin. Tapos nakita niya may dugo. Does he kind of like looks angrily towards Isko as the guy is bleeding. Huwag mo patayin yan. Kailangan namin yan.
Ito, hindi ko nakikita.
Kailangan namin yung buhay.
Sige. So, GM, I'm gonna end my turn saying that. So, helping specifically Itim.
Okay.
Well, in terms of this, I am directing it directly to
Okay.
him because he's the one. I think he deals the most damage.
Okay.
And outside my turn,
Wait.
I will talk to Lucia.
So,
Wait, sorry. Could you say what you screamed again? It cut off for me.
It cut off. Okay. Did it cut off for anyone else?
yes.
No.
Nah.
Okay.
It's just my net.
Okay. Then what he said, I'll say it again. What he said was, walang dapat makakakita sa laban na to! Gagamitin to sa korte laban sa atin!
Tangay ng korte yan.
The same energy with Kari said, "Korte? Putangin lang yan, korte na yan. Sige, wala makakaalam. Pero, kailangan namin kausapin muna."
Gawin ninyo. Walang may-ari sa domain na to. Pag nakita tayo, lahat tayo ay paparusahan. Then I translate to Lucia. No one should see this. No one. It will be used against us.
Again? It will be used again. Everything is used against us. Okay.
Love it.
What do you mean by
Bahala.
nobody? Does he count?
Non-vampires should not see this.
Right.
End my turn.
Alright, awesome. Thank you for giving that buff. Do you get any... I guess you're not gonna try to get any closer, or...
No, I'm a pacifist. No.
Okay, I will just...
Hey, yo, bro, same.
I
I
would...
stay with Lucia. I move in front of her. I am at least her shield.
Okay, I will take note of that. And after that, we move now to... So just letting you know, you have a -1 difficulty. So if you're gonna try to hit this person, which is currently a 3, so you needed 3 successes, but because of the -1 difficulty, it's only 2. You only need to get...
Dema.
Yes.
I read in the thingamabobber that it actually reduces difficulty equal to my successes.
Oh, fudge.
Yo!
-1 per
Yo.
-1 per success.
Hold on. I feel like I'm
I searched it. I was looking at tactics because I have good leadership.
nuts. Oh, you may offer -1 for the rolls per success. This is oh my god, you're gonna... Oh no. You basically just gave him a dramatic... Oh. Wait, how much is... How much is... I actually want to know. What is Itim's action? How much is his dice pool? So that we can establish if this is immediately a dramatic success. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, I currently have force strength. And what else do I roll? I'm so sorry. A dex and... Sorry, what do I roll?
I want to know what...
Weapon strike, strength and melee.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do?
What do you
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Itim is gonna walk up. Now, I think grappled.
Okay, he'll grapple it.
I'm gonna walk up to the grappled Nosferatu, and I'm gonna hold the stick real tight ball bat, and I'm gonna do some practice swings on his face,
Oh my god.
Ooh.
and then I'm gonna hit it for a home run.
Okay. Okay, excellent. So your dice pool would be a strength plus melee, please.
Okay, that's 4 plus 4. Add potence.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, 4 plus 4 plus 2.
That's
The potent.
4 plus 4, so that's 10.
10.
And there was minus 6 successes. Okay, with the difficulty. My god, yeah. I would just say, how I don't know how to math the math difficulty because like there's only 2 success, so I would say this is treated as a dramatic. So you do make that swing. I would just say, I will just ask if ever, um, just roll your dice for formalities, because I need to know
Okay.
the
Roll
extent.
for formality.
Yeah, I just need to know the extent of if it's your inner beast making things worse, kind of thing. Actually no, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, there's tens. Yep,
Oh,
yep. Just I was like, it's gonna be a 10. That's gonna. Okay, story wise, yes. Wow. I would say there's something within you, all the rage that is just pulled from within. All as you yank that stick, swing it, and there's almost everybody can hear like this guttural animalistic growl that like reverberates in your throat as you smack the guy's head. Because it's a dramatic, you actually behead him.
hell yeah. Where does the head go?
It
I
Does
thought
it
it's
you
go?
needed him alive.
I thought so too.
Oh
the
no.
head,
He's alive.
He did it.
it flies, it hits on the trees, and it rolls his, and you see the invisibility drop as you see a silhouette of. I need everybody actually because of what you guys see. Um, this is uh, a uh, wits and stamina, as there's an effect on seeing the creature's face.
Everyone?
Everyone, because everyone will see
Can
it.
I use
Wits
fortitude?
plus
You can use fortitude, yes.
Oh, can I also?
plus stamina.
I will do that.
Yeah, if you have
I
fortitude.
don't have 40. I don't have 42.
Oh, I did not roll well.
Oh no. That's a 1.
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
Oh,
Oh.
Damn, what the heck?
I am holding.
it loves me when I'm
You're
violent.
blessed. The vampire world loves you. Oh my god, you too.
Let's go. We're taking all the luck from PB.
I am literally
Ah.
holding this body right now.
God damn.
Oh god.
Holy shit.
Oh
Suck his
god.
nuts.
I would
That's
just
beyond successful, man.
Damn.
I would just say everyone succeeds because you only need 2 successes, because there's this instinctive
I got 1.
repulsion. There's like this the feeling of repulsion as you see it. Wait, did someone fail? Oh, Isco failed. Did Isco fail?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're immediately revolted. It's like you've seen the most disgusting face in your life. Everybody's like, ew, wait, why am I feeling this way? There's this instinctive repulsion as you see this face. Don't I'm sorry to give advance for people who needed to sleep. Don't worry,
It's fine. It's okay.
you're fine.
But he's holding this body, right? He's holding the body because he's like keeping it from moving away.
Yeah. It's standing still as the head rolls, and then Kario immediately rushes over. I would say the combat ends for now because you beheaded him. He grabs the head and lifts it, and he says, "Okay, alis na tayo. Pwede na natin to
His
kausapin."
is like screaming, pushing it away, like, ah! What the heck? Ano yan?
Huwag ka mag-alala. Akin
Ang
ito.
ina, tapos na?
Ito na.
Isko,
Kuha na natin. Alis na tayo.
Isko, are you alright?
He's like the dirt away, whatever traces of this thing was on his body. He's trying to wipe it away.
Isko, calm down. Kumalma ka. Huwag ka maingay.
I will offer you a hanky.
He looks at that hanky. He looks at that hanky like incredulously, like he has that look of, "Are you serious? What the hell does that do?"
You can wipe it.
He grabs it and then just covers his eyes with it.
Okay.
Isko, gusto mo hawakan yung stick?
Hindi, ayoko na. Okay na. Grabe, pangit, pare.
Noel lets out a sigh.
Okay ka mukha mo.
I will just...
He smiles.
In this moment, I would say, like, Jepoy goes, "Ew, bad yan." It's like his eyes that were white just goes back to normal, goes, "Ew, bad yan, ew." And then he throws up. And he's so confused why he threw up.
Oy, Jepoy, balik ka na.
And then you see him, it's like he's
He
looking
introduced
around.
the hanky.
Yeah, he's looking around in like he's looking as if like he's paranoid as he's looking around. And he goes, nangyari? He goes, he's so confused, and goes, and then he wipes his mouth. Nangyari? Ew! Ba't may ulo? Ba't may ulo? Ew! Oh! And then he kind of looks away, and then he kind of scooches beside Isko in just horror. Huwag mo kahawakan, masakit pa rin yung balat ko. He just moves closer.
Hawakan. Ito, punasan mo yung mukha mo.
He starts wiping, and you see his mannerisms come back. What? But Isko's still shaken, other than the disgusting head that's just been ripped off. There's also the fact that not too long ago, Jepoy was humming something weird.
Yes, I can't even play it long.
Yeah. And then nangyari?
Kinakanta mo kanina.
Ha? Akala ko paulis na ako, magkita-kita tayo. Bigla na lang, may pangit.
Eh? Hindi mo maalala?
Ha? Anong...
Wala ka naalala?
Nakita ko na lang may ulo, kaya sumuka ako. Ang bilis na ng pangyayari. Lumalabas pala ako, bigla na lang may ulo na punit.
Hindi mo alam na kasama mo siya?
Alam ko, katabi ko siya, bigla na lang, kaharap ko, napunit na yung ulo.
Tensya na. Ako yun.
Ikaw pala.
Itim, anong ginagawa mo dito?
This immediately done Karyo as you're speaking says, muna kausapin yung dayuhan na yan. Alis na tayo, nandito na yung ulo. Hindi na natin kailangan sila. Kasi lang pakialam dito, lalo na yun. Sabi, he gives like this stink eye
Teka
towards
lang.
Teka
lang.
Kasama niya si Zacarias.
Ito.
Ayoko yan. Bahala siya.
Ito, I'm sorry so, pasensya na, pero ito nakakasalita pa, may ulo pa.
Oh.
Baka mas makatulong sa atin to. Tinulungan ako nito dati.
Ano bang ginagawa ninyo?
Kuha ka ng tulong.
Papapawis lang, padre.
Ganon ba?
Bakit? Bakit kailangan natin tulong dito sa dayuhan na to?
Hindi mo ba naisip? Posible may mabigay siyang impormasyon sa atin.
Willing ba yung magbigay?
Padre,
Hmm?
Padre, sinabi mo kaibigan kita, di ba? Na mapagkakatiwalaan kita.
Saan to pumupunta?
Ang sinasabi kong oramentado, may naaalam ka ba tungkol sa kanya?
Do I?
You can go for a intelligence and politics.
Don't have enough. Can I go by creative logic because I don't know everything?
This is more for memory.
Memory. Okay, then that is a 5d10. 5d10.
Oh, you're fine. You're okay. That's three.
Okay.
That's 3 successes. It's a reroll.
Okay.
4.
Nice.
Refresher for the court. The Juramentado has been declared the sire of Itim, some well-known warrior from the south that's been causing a ruckus. The mere name has actually sent shivers across the court, especially that of the local vampires.
That's it?
Yep, that's as far as your memory goes. That this, it's connected to Itim's sire.
Okay. Itong Juramentado ay ang iyong amo. He does quote-unquote.
Tama.
Siya ay naroroon sa timog at takot ang lahat ng mga vampira na lokal sa kanya.
Tama.
Yan ang alam ko.
Yun lang yung alam mo? Walang sinabi sa'yo yung amo mo?
Did he? With a roll of a 4, did he?
No. The only one with possible context for this, you realize, I'll give this with your roll, is how it might be good to have a conversation with, why am I calling her Miriam? She has a name, Doña Filomena. She's actually not too far from here. There is an option for you to visit her to get more information. And in a way, given her ties with the court, she is known as the intellect. This would not raise any suspicion, at least for Padre Zacharias. At least if you decide to make a detour that you did a visit somewhere.
Hindi ako sinabihan ni Padre Zacarias, pero mayroon akong kilala na maaaring makabigay ng sagot sa atin.
Sino?
Si Doña Filomena.
Tama. Hindi ko naisip yun.
Gusto mo ba samahan ka namin?
Si Doña Filomena? Hindi ba siya yung traitor? Siya yung sumama sa Macamarilla?
Mas malalim pa to kaysa doon.
Alam.
Tensya na, Karyo. Nakausap ko siya. Nausap niya ako kung ano yung galit na nararamdaman natin ngayon. Kapareho ng galit na nararamdaman. Pareho tayong nanganais na sumukol.
Sige na, pagbigyan na natin yung matanda. Like, he kind of snarls. Mahilig ba yun magkulam?
Alam ko. Nakadanasan ko na yan. So ano? Ano nga? Teka lang, bawal tayo pumunta doon na may ulo. Anong gagawin natin sa ulo na yun?
You just...
I look down at the head. Is it still there?
They call this, Don Car is still holding it, and it kind of like, it goes, it's like, its eyes twitching. It's still very much alive. It's disconnected from the, Kakusapin pa rin natin. Pero, iwan natin yung katawan dito. Para pag pag tumaas na pag tumirik na yung araw, masunog siya. Wala na. He smiles.
Hindi ba makikita ng mga tao?
Pwede natin itago dun sa likod. Dun sa mga puno. Sa matamaan ng araw.
Hindi
I woke
naman
up-
tatayo to, no?
Pwede natin
I
tali sa puno. Para dun sa tuktok, wala makakita. Masunog lang.
I give like a
Alright.
look to Lucia and Isco. It's that look of we were talking about something, but things have changed, huh? I walk up to Lucia and like kneel down since Noah sees her praying and goes, "Are you alright?"
Yes, I'm perfectly fine. They did most of the work.
It is still alive, by the way.
She immediately stands up like, what? This?
Gestures to the head.
He actually speaks in Spanish that he goes, Let me go. Let me go. I'll say nothing. This never happened. Just let me go.
Ay, pucha.
No, I think we need the holy water for this thing.
I take it out, still inside like the container, so it doesn't burn me immediately. Like, no. The team needs the head for some reason. Something about rebellion.
Ay nako, mga bata pa pala to. Hindi nila alam. No, nakaintindi ka ng Tagalog, no? Hindi
Oo.
naman. Okay, kasabot. He suddenly switches into a different dialect that you do not understand. So it's like, what? And then he shifts back to Tagalog as he goes, okay, ito ay isang Nosferatu. Usually, sa mga korte, ito yung mahilig magtago. Hindi mo pakatiwalaan yung kapaligiran mo kasi lagi may nagtatago. Marunong sila magtago na hindi makikita agad.
Ganun ba?
Tapos, kung gusto mo makakuha ng impormasyon, sila yung lagi may impormasyon. Lagi silang may alam. Kung galing to sa alkalde, mas may alam to sa alkalde. Sabi niya, and then he said, wala akong alam. Seryoso, wala akong alam. He says that in, I know nothing. Let me go.
Pwede ko sampalin.
Yep. You slap it again.
Tagalog!
These insolent fools. They touch me with their filthy hands. Even the half-breed. Stupid half-breed.
He is calling you a dirty half-breed.
You see, like, he's clutching the scalp and the hair, almost like it's yanking off. It's ow. And he goes, yes, it is an open secret. Sorry. He says it in Tagalog and Bisaya. Hindi siya tatago na sekreto. Tatay ko ay isang dayuhan. Ginahasa niya yung nanay ko. Kaya gusto ko patayin lahat ng dayuhan. Pinaggagawa ng mga dayuhan dito sa lupain na to. Lupa ko.
I lean towards Lucia. He hates Spaniards.
Rinig mo yun, padre?
Because he was with Itim.
Dugyot na ako na.
Go on then, Ma.
Yeah, it's okay. As he just kind of glares at you, it says, then he just looks over at Itim and goes, tara, alis na tayo. Puntahan natin, tayo kung puntahan yung matanda. Kung kasama ko itong mga dayuhan na to. Kung samahan mo sila, magkita na lang tayo sa ibang lugar. Ayoko makita yung matanda. Ayoko din kasama to. Ang dayuhan ay dayuhan pa rin. hindi matatanggal yung ginawa nila sa aking bansa. Yung ginawa nila sa Cebu.
Naiintindihan ko. Nagkakampi tayo dito. Tayong dalawa. May nagsabi sa akin na gamitin ang dayuhan pang mapanalo ang laban nito. Mapanalo natin to.
Let's out an exhale because gusto mo ko hanapin. Magkita tayo. Sa he kind of mentions a spot. He mentions at least to meet close to, because you guys are in Intramuros, to meet at Ilog Pasig in the next fortnight. He tells Itim at least, not everyone else, because he doesn't trust the the dayuhans. And I said, daling ko yung ulo, kausapin ko. Sabihin ko yung kung ano nahanap niya.
Sige. Magkikita tayo dun sa ilog kasi. Ingatan na lang yung ulo ah. Ako rin gusto ko rin kausapin eh.
Siyempre.
May I just say then, Ma?
Go ahead.
May I just say that the whole story about his mom has brought like a look of sadness upon Noah's face.
You can tell, like this is like 10 times angrier than Itim, but he's taking it out on like something. He's driven by something as he kind of walks away with the head.
Some Spaniards do not represent the Lord. No, many of them do. Many of them don't.
This, you can.
Do I hear this?
You do hear the Spaniel speaking Espanol, yes.
Okay. Kala ko.
I mean, you hear Noah speak, and in this,
He says it sadly.
yeah, I would say to where we have this new destination now of you guys heading to Doña Filomena, which we will save for the next episode. And if you guys want to meet up with Don Cario, I mean, so far the invitation's towards Itim, but if you guys wanna try to get more information from this NOS as well, you can. And there's also the conversation to be had as Jepoy, who's still there. He's like, kailangan ko bumalik. Pag di ako bumalik, may mangyayari sa pamilya ko. He tells that to Isko. Kung ano
Ano nga ba nangyari sa pamilya mo?
Yung alkalde. He kind of whimpers. Pero sabi na makikita ko.
Ano ginawa nung alkalde?
Kinuha sila. Mga kapatid ko. Yung nanay ko. Yung tatay ko. Hindi daw nila ibalik. Kung hindi ko gawin yung gusto niya. Alipin na ako sa kanya.
Saan nila dinala?
Hindi ko alam. Hindi sabihin ng alkalde. Pero hindi ko kaya
Hindi mo
bumalik.
ba kayang gawin yun?
Hindi ko kaya bumalik ngayon. Patay na yung sino man yung nagpadala sa akin dito. Para sabihin sa'yo kung ano yung alam mo na alam niya na sakit na ng ulo ko. May kailangan ka daw gawin. Maintindihan ko ano yun. Malay ko ba?
Kailangan daw gawin kailan?
Hindi ko ko alam. Basta sabi, gawin mo daw.
Grabe naman, oh. Doble naman nun. Ay, it kinda scratches his head.
Isko,
Oh, he looks at Noe.
hindi ko alam ang sinasabi ni Jepoy. Pero, kung kalaban ay ang alkalde, maaring mayroon tayong magagamit laban sa kanya pag nakita natin si Doña Filomena.
Oo? Awayin niyo? Ba't yan? Baka kunin yung pamilya niyo.
Nasa Espanya ang pamilya ko.
Oo.
Hindi niya magagawa yan.
Paano mo alam na okay sila?
What is he saying?
I look up to Lucia. He's saying that the alcalde has taken his family. If he does not go back to be his slave, they will die.
Is that all he said?
I suggested to Isko we should meet the Doña Filomena, angry person that bullied the team. The lady. She knows something about the alcalde that we might be able to use against him.
I remember right. The mission that was given to Jepoy was that we must go to my church.
Ayun ba ang mission mo, Isko? Yung pagpunta sa simbahan ni Lucia?
Yun.
Oh.
Parte yun, no.
Well, what should we do first? I look at Lucia, and then I say it in Filipino for Isko. Please assume that I am translating it, so I am taking twice the time to talk.
Yes. No problem.
Yeah.
Then what should we do?
Perhaps we should do as you suggested.
Alright.
First and foremost, before heading towards the inevitable.
She will look at us as pawns, Lucia. This Doña Filomena.
Emma? I'm aware. If there is any chance we can get Jepoy's family out safely, it should be enough.
I had no doubts. Itim, tutulungan ka namin. Tara.
Sa haba na pinag-usapan nyo, yun lang naiintindihan ko. Sige. Nagtitiwala ako sa inyo.
No, he's been swapping in and out of like...
Translate niya naman lahat?
Yeah, I declare that he's translating everything so that everyone
ko to eh.
Okay, he translated everything. Okay, my bad.
Ikaw
I take it back.
Palaway ang bruha. Okay lang yan.
Ikaw bad ka.
Sorry.
Noe is slowly getting accustomed to Itim's bruhaness.
His chun-chunness.
OOC, I low-key wish you translated Jepoy saying, baka kuhain ng alkalde yung pamilya mo if you go against him.
Oh.
Tara, awayin ko ngayon. Pakikuha nga.
You want me to say it? You know, we could say it on the way. Like that is
Biglang
like
U-turn, ano?
like while we're walking, he might say, "Oh, he also said that he also said that the alcalde might take our parents, which is pretty silly. They're insane."
Ano?
Translates to Filipino.
Okay.
No, actually, Itim would have heard
Again,
it from...
ano?
He would have heard it from Jepoy because Jepoy speaks in Filipino. Straight up.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, mas mistiso kasi.
Hindi, it's Dolphy yan.
Pinaulit lang ni Itim para to be annoying. Ano daw?
My God. But yes.
Ano? Masama ang asila?
Where is the alcalde? Let me fight him.
Lucia, no. He's dangerous.
Sama ko.
He's going to take my family.
Sabay kayo ni Karyo, magsuntukan. Sige, suntukan. Sige, alkalde.
Lucia, calm down. We will talk to Doña Filomena and we can do this smarter.
Right. I've. She fixes herself. Yes. I am. Yes, I will cooperate.
Very non-like of you.
All right. And so,
Come.
yes, I would just say in your final words as you tell people to come towards, you know, the location. I won't have you roll. You've been to this location a few times as you have interacted with her in the past. She was the grumpy lady in the first library that was set up in Manila. So the first library, she is the one that's handling it at night, and she always gives you that stink eye, and like she would recommend some books when you would engage with her, but after that she would just like move away. Back when you were still human, you do remember the cranky old lady at night. You never see her by the day, only at night, which explains a lot now in context.
I am nice to her. I will declare I am very nice to her.
Yes.
I like talking to her, even though she hates me.
Yeah, and most of the context, like the Filipino nuances and cultures, you kind of she told you about it. She was nice enough to you ask about it. She tells you about it, and then she's like, "Is that it? Is that all the questions you have?" She seems to have like a broken Spanish, but she's still able to converse. So you do know where she would be. She would be in the first library.
All right. I lead everyone there.
All right. And so we shall end the session tonight because I am a Cinderella DM and it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Very nice
Oh my
session.
god.
Fun game.
Oh,
Let's go.
I would just say a little bit of what do you call this? Context. We will put a little focus on Caesar's duties and responsibilities, but I think a little bit of a segue.
Yes.
Just like a little cutscene as this ends. In the same just after the sun because we'll just focus on a scene where Caesar's staring at where I think Caesar would have tried to stay awake and watch as um the old lady Doña Alea is bound and then just swaying around, just waiting for her demise and smiling. There's a smash cut of seeing the sun slowly hit her and it burns her and she's still smiling as she turns over to look at Sisa with her smile on her face as she burns and turns to ash. A jump cut at night in which Sisa is not in the Bahay Carmina. Where is she? Find out in the next episode. Dun, dun, dun. Yes.
Oh my
What shit? Where
god.
are you?
Where are you going?
Where is
Gamis.
where is Sisa?
Ba't mo iniwan, itim?
Ako? Ba't kayo umalis ng bansa nyo? Ba't kayo umalis ng bansa nyo?
Yun ang inuto sa amin. Ikaw naman ang inuto sa'yo. Bantayan mo to. Hindi mo naman binantayan.
Sorry, may pakialam ako sa bansa ko sorry, kasalanan ko pala.
So hindi mo kaya si Sisa. O sige, ganun na pala ngayon. Sa every Filipino for that.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I mean, true?
Naging bruha na lang ako.
These days, true?
Nawala yung babysitter ni Sisa, so...
Yeah, nawala din yun.
Ah.
Sunog. I love that smash.
Sisa, I'm coming for you.
We'll establish yeah.
I'll find you.
Yes, where does the crazy lady is at? We don't know yet, but we'll find out in the next episode. Or perhaps Sisa was there all along. I really don't know that.
What does that mean?
Huh?
Come on.
Okay. I'll find out in the next
I hope I
episode.
didn't.
Where's Sisa?
Okay.
What's si Sisa?
All right, so we're gonna read. I'm gonna see if I can read that real quick. Do I have the brain?
Saan ka na?
Oh, I guess.
It's like it's like the reverse Brazilian Christmas.
Yeah. I just want to ask folks. My Wednesdays. My Wednesdays have freed up now. I'm no longer curse-born. Yay! Do you guys can? Do you guys want?
So we're going back to Wednesday nights.
Yeah, Wednesday, cause I want to.
Yeah.
I want to do Wednesdays for this one. Do you guys want to?
Sure.
Game.
Is 20th or 27th good? I think for just for transparency and also for the people that are listening, December is a very busy month for Filipinos. Yes. I don't know if we can secure any dates,
Yes.
so I will try to get two more sessions in, maybe 20th and 27th, just for the last two sessions for this year. And then pag December, I'll give people time to, be with family and all that. Yes, go rest, Jepoy. We had some Jepoy action.
So good.
Yeah. But yeah, if that's okay with
Hey,
people,
Jepoy.
we'll soft tentative the 20th and 27th for the last two
Yes, all
sessions
good.
Oh,
of the year.
yeah. I was about to say then like December is probably not going to be an easy month to
No, I'm
just
declaring it
go
now
there.
from the get-go, so yeah.
Yeah.
We'll resume on January. Don't worry. If you guys enjoyed the politics and the thinking game, there's somebody who commented in chat who's actually one of my BTM players, who was like, "Oh my God, the children actually thinking about consequences." Yes, it is.
That's my job. That's my job. I play this
Our
game.
janitor.
Someone no longer wants to meet the court again. So
Yeah.
Curseborn? Maybe I'll think about Curseborn again. I'm still recovering from the chaos that happened in the finale. If you guys haven't seen the finale, it will be uploaded next week. But the ending, that finale episode, I did not expect that. But yes, we can definitely talk about it. I think I'm gonna do a sit down of and just talk about what the heck's been happening in all campaigns. It's like a just chat stream of all the games I've been doing so far this year and the things I'm cooking for next year. Cause we can never get enough of TTRPGs. Addict. So hold on. We're gonna. It's loading. Still, my net dying? Did my net just die? No, it's still here. Joke lang. No. Wait. It's waiting. Oh no, it's just loading. Fine. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun.
Biggs, if my character kicks the bucket, I'ma join you in Bruja.
What?
Oh, let's go.
Death?
Let's go. I mean, I'm seeing the
Tukwing-kwing pa sa kulero.
makings. I'm seeing the makings of a Bruja in you. Maybe
Anger.
Lucia?
the
Lucia,
Bruja
come
potential.
on.
The Bruja potential is strong. I thought you wanted to be a
Just let
monk,
me,
Lucia.
just let me learn Tagalog. I will awayin kita.
Yes.
Oh yeah, once you learn Tagalog.
I will
Can
say
we take time to learn?
I'll declare
DM, can we give time to learn? I want Lucia to be part of the conversation.
don't worry. I'll
wanna
say
talk to Lucia.
after certain events, I will let a year pass because of things. I will let a year pass.
Oh.
What are things? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'll be Google Translate before then.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a raid message. My brain's dying. What are we gonna raid message? I'm just gonna say.
Andito ang mga dayuhan.
No.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Okay, that's That's good. Nobody expects
Pretty good.
the Second Inquisition kasi it's not. Ayan. I will put this and we will raid Rob, who is actually part of my Pulp Cthulhu campaign, which we'll be doing next week as well. Yay! So, thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you guys on the 20th. We're gonna be back on Wednesdays. Yay! Woo!
Heck yeah.